Happy Saturday! If it's still Saturday for you. This also means it's time for some more IJL today. IJL Summer Day 4 has begun. Have an ice cream party. Ice cream sounds pretty good right now. It's actually really hot today. It was very hot today. Oh man. How is everybody on this fine Saturday? I actually, for the first time, I can't even say, I guess it wouldn't really be first time. My freaking things are falling over. No, my audio proof, my little audio mufflers, whatever they're called. My little audio foam things are falling off my wall. That's so sad. Yeah, today I actually took like a half day off. I haven't taken a day off since like December. I mean, I guess I did technically the last couple of days, but those weren't really good days off. Today I actually just like I just couldn't muster up the energy to do any content outside of the Demon King thing. So I just took like a half day off. And I was like, I'm just gonna chill. And I started watching people recommending it to me. I think just yesterday. I was like, oh, let me try something new. I tried watching Apothecary Diaries, and I saw like 6 episodes. I just like watched it for like 2 hours, and I was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know. I think it's good. Anyway, I'm kind of curious. I want to see how bad the latency is today because I think I should have adjusted it. Let's see. Oh, my thing is not live. Hold on. Let me test this here. What the heck? Why is the latency still so bad? What the heck? Huh? That's weird. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it looks like you guys are like 8 seconds behind me. That's weird. That is weird. Normally when I stream, it's like 4 to 5 seconds. I wonder why it's so bad. I have low latency on. That's weird. That is weird, huh? Anyway, I don't know if we still have time for predictions. Let's see if we can quickly get them done if it's still up. Okay, we still got time. We got 7 minutes. We're fine. Okay, first match is FL versus AWG. I definitely think it's gonna be not FL. I think it's gonna be AWG definitely winning. Let's see here. Will there be a 4 elimination in this match? There haven't been a lot of 4 eliminations recently. I'm gonna say yes because I think AWG is pretty strong. I don't think there'll be overtime against FL. Dead 50-50 split. I think it's gonna be AWG. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be AWG. We'll see. We'll see. And should be starting very, very soon. Do I play batter? Batter. Not really, no. The batter gameplay at the start was just batter character day footage that I just never released because all I got to do was decode. I spent like 2 hours and it was just decoding. So yeah. it was kind of silly. Yeah, and the triple decoder match being longer than the Alba match, like that's insane to me. That Alba match finished faster. But yeah, it's time for another. Wait, what the heck? What is that? Oh, that must be finals days. Ah, I see. Zeta lost to RC yesterday? Oh my gosh. RC beat Zeta yesterday? What's going on with Zeta? They've only lost. It went into overtime. We saw Alf back. Oh, really? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that then. I'm gonna have to do a lot of IJL and IBL content this week. I was thinking about doing a double upload today and do some IJL, but I was like, I need to give myself a break. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This past week has me just exhausted from how much stuff has happened. Is Zeta out of the tournament now? I don't think so. I think they still have to play like other teams. But let me see here. If Zeta doesn't start winning at least a little bit, I don't know if they'll make it to finals. Or at least if they do or don't make it to finals, they might be put into like a very low bracket, you know? It's crazy though, because these guys won KOA 8 and they've lost all 3 of their sets. They lost to AWG, they lost to AXIZ, and they lost to RC. That's wow. Huh. That's kind of crazy. They're tied in results with FL right now. Which I think FL is considered to be the weakest team right now, I would think. But I wouldn't consider Zeta to be the weakest team. It's kind of wild, I can't lie. Yeah, AXIZ looks like the strongest team right now, I can't lie. AXIZ definitely looks like the strongest team. Hi, Shad. They look so strong. Wolves hasn't been doing too hot on the IVL side. I haven't seen any of the IVL matches yet, but something that's funny is I heard a lot of people were playing Clown in IVL, but Choi still hasn't played Clown. I think I saw a Twitter post about it. It was like 3 people played Clown, and he still hasn't played Clown. So now when I watch that, the coach and Choi jokes about him not being allowed to play Clown. There's been many clowns. Wow. I mean, the clown buff is good, but it's that coach. It's the coach won't let him play clown meme, just continuing. It's like, bro, come on, it's IVL. KOA's over. It's like, nah, bro, we gotta save that clown for KOA 9. The coach is always like, save your clown, bro. Save it for the right moment. When is the right moment? The day before I retire? No, you gotta save it for when you come back after retirement. Oh gosh. Yeah, Shama, I think I heard play clown. He's like, nah, bro, trust me, you save that clown for KOA 9. That's when we'll really get him. Sacrifice KOA 8. Don't play your clown. Don't show him how it's done, and then boom, KOA 9. Yeah, Yen played clown too. I heard about that. Well, yeah, Yen's always had a pocket clown. His clown has never been that crazy. It was always fine, but never like the craziest clown out there. But yeah, Yen always liked picking clown whenever he needed like results in a later round. And then he started swapping that for Dream Witch instead. But like I want to say like a year ago, he was like experimenting with clown quite a bit in late rounds. Even on maps like Lakeside, which I thought was really interesting. KOA 28 about to be crazy. Yeah, Choi when he's like in his freaking 50s. I'm finally ready to play my clown. Even though there'll be like, you know, 100 hunters in the game at that point. Oh gosh. You know, that's kind of crazy to think about. How there's like what, 60 something IDV characters, right? So, how many characters do they do? They usually do like 6 to 7 a year. So, in like 8 years, no, 6 to 8 years, we'll have 100 characters in IDV. If the game's still around by then, who knows? Oh, Jade, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Going through a rough time in my life, I look forward to your videos and streams to feel better and relax. You're such a wonderful, talented light in this dark world. We love and appreciate you. Aw, that's so kind of you to say. I mean, I think the wonderful, talented light in a dark world is maybe giving me a bit too much credit, but I really do appreciate it, Jade. Thank you. Yeah, I know a lot of us have been going through a rough time recently. I have myself as well. I've kind of just been throwing myself at work as a distraction, or throwing myself into distractions to take my mind off things. But thank you so much, Jade. That's really kind of you. I do appreciate it. Watch if I was 100 hunters and still only have 3 bands. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. How many more bands are we gonna get in the future? I still think I'm gonna bet right now. Give it a year, give it a single year, and hunters will have 4 survivor bands. We'll have 4 survivor bands in rank. I can almost guarantee it. I don't think they'll ever do 4 survivor bands for tournament though. It just doesn't make sense. Or not 4. Nah, 4 survivor global bands, I guess I should say. Not 4 survivor bands, because you always get 4 survivor bands in tournament. But I meant global. I'm dumb. My brain short-circuited there. Far too humble. I don't see it as humility. I see it as like keeping myself grounded in reality. You know. I'm my biggest critic, you know, and I think that's usually a good thing. How good do you guys think escapeologists will be in Kawa? I actually don't know. I haven't really seen much high-level escapeologist gameplay. Again, I've been really behind on IDV stuff. I kind of have to catch up on IDV stuff, so we'll have to see. Because there's a good chance he can be good, but I don't know if he'll be like round 1. I think he'll be good against Hulla, because Hulla has to get like 1, 2, 3, and then I guess it depends on if he's first chase or not. Because I feel like if he's second chase, it's gonna be pretty easy. But escapeologist first chase is probably pretty annoying for a Hulla Blue, and even a Goatman too, I would say, and likely a lot of the cast. He's probably gonna be a pretty annoying first chase because it just that one free hit, like, I feel like is so good. There's a guy restreaming an official translation from Billy Billy? Really? Huh. Official translation? Like, with English in it and whatnot? That'd be interesting. I think the biggest thing is I don't really know how good that fog effect is going to be. Because again, it's like Farlady is never really played in tournament that much. And I don't know if escapeologist's like little hide in the clouds thing is gonna be that good, you know? IDV devs are working on a new game called Sea of Remnants. Yeah, I've heard of Sea of Remnants. I might try it out. I don't know if I'll actually like stick with it, but like I might try it out. The art style looks pretty interesting. Also, Jade, thank you so much for becoming a member, and Kyrie as well, 2 donation. Thank you so much, saying shush, you're the goat, Zeez, and take care of yourself. Aw, that's so sweet of you. I really appreciate, again, all the comments on the old videos. I've seen them. They have been very fun. They have been very fun reads. It's kind of like a trip down memory lane when I see them. It's like, oh, that reminds me of when I did that video. I think that's one of the coolest things about being a YouTuber. I mentioned this like I think a couple times before, but I can literally look back at every single one of my videos. Maybe not every single one, but I would say almost every single video I've done. I can go back and look, and I can tell you what I was doing that day, how I was feeling that day, how I was feeling recording the video, and any like fun facts about the video. Almost every single video I think I could probably do that with. A lot of them have the same story though. At least for my gaming channel for like the first 3 years, it was just I woke up very early. I filmed while my dad was at work, and then when he would get back work, I would just edit for the rest of the day. I would get up, record videos for half the day, and then I would edit for the rest of the day, and then I would eat, and then I would sleep, and that was it. That was literally my life for like a year and a half. I'm not even kidding. Like I didn't do anything else but that. That was it. I literally woke up, filmed videos, edited videos, and then ate food and then went to bed. Like that was it. But I was also like, that was like probably in my first year of taking YouTube seriously, where I just had no idea what I was doing with my life, so I kind of just threw myself at it. Oh my gosh! Hold up. Is 197. Oh my goodness, $50 donation. Hello everyone, hope your day has been good. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh my gosh, that's such a huge donation. Thank you, thank you. $50. Thank you so much for that. My day is going pretty good. Got my butt kicked in the freaking Demon King tournament, but that was to be expected. You know. I don't want to be the type of guy to make excuses, but you know, there is at least 10 things I can think of why I couldn't even perform slightly to the way that I wanted to. That's a crazy lifestyle. I mean, I think even nowadays that's like similar to how my lifestyle is, but I have a bit more of a work-life balance. It's still very heavy work leaning, but in the past it was like 95% of my day was just making videos. I did have like some days where I would like go chill with friends, but I would always try to like make them film videos with me, but they never wanted to. I wanted to though. Did I eat? Yeah, I mean I ate. But what I would do is I would usually eat during like editing and whatnot. That's usually what it was. I mean, cause I literally uploaded like 3 videos every single day for like a very long time. 2 to 3 videos. It was like when I was uploading Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest, Persona 5. It was like double uploads at minimum, or triple. I could not do that nowadays. I mean, I could, but I would be like, I would not have anything else to do during the day, and it would be kind of depressing. I could do it if I had an editor, but I don't want to hire an editor. All right, let's see here. How's the audio here? Actually, should be fine. Let me just prep this audio here. Okay, Aeropinist Novelist Knight Sterling Round 1 and Lewis Gaming. Anti-Seer Officer Prisoner Band, that checks out. It is Leo's memory, of course, so Prisoner Band does make a lot of sense. And are we going to go Goatman? Are we going to go Hello? Are we going to go Opera? It is going to be Opera. Okay. Opera Singer. Wait, hold on. What the heck? You just graduated yesterday. I'm so happy. Watched the video. It was fun to watch. Oh, thank you so much again. A $20 on top of the 50. Oh my goodness. Why are you giving me the gifts? You're the one who should be getting the gifts. You just graduated. Congratulations. I don't know why you're giving me stuff. Again, like, when you graduate, you're supposed to be the one getting gifts. Although I do appreciate it though. Thank you. Big congratulations on the graduation, indeed. Do you play Resident Evil? Are you excited for the new one coming out next year? I actually haven't played any of the Resident Evil games at all, but I've been meaning to like play them. Especially like the, I think it's 4 is like the popular one, right? I think it's supposed to be 4. That one I want to play. Is that the one with Leon? Leon! Your mommy was supposed to buy ice cream she didn't buy. No ice cream for Powder. That's so sad. No ice cream. I would like some ice cream. Ice cream sounds so good right now, and that's crazy because I'm not even an ice cream fan. I think ice cream is like, I like it, but I'm not like crazy about it. You know, I have ice cream like maybe once every few months. I don't think I've had ice cream for like since like January. Ice cream sounds so good right now. That's what you get for saying Zeez sounded like Deku. Dude, you would be surprised how often I get compared to that guy. Freaking All Boy, All Boy, My Hero Macadamia Nut. Look at Brontel, dude. I'm already looking at Brontel. Brontel is a good opera, but look at the difference between Brontel and Kakiri. Ooh, in Brontel's head right now. Hold on. Chasing the Knight Sterling as well. No, I feel like Knight is pretty good versus Opera, because the thing is, to exit a shadow in a bad area, she needs to... Oh my goodness. Ooh. What? What? Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Oh. He's still gonna get hit. Yeah, even with the knee jerk. But you know, to exit a shadow, she needs to swing or ability. So pretty much no matter what you press, oh my gosh! No, pretty much no matter what you press, you're always guaranteed to like. Look at that, dude! Knight freaking Sterling. Although he really should be pressing the second ability. I don't know why he's not doing that. Bro's looking like my day one Knight. Good patience. Opera's hit bot. Wow, that's a bit of a scam. I mean, I guess you get scammed, and then you can be the one to scam. I guess it kind of bounces out in the end. Oh, Opera's hitbox, you are truly awful. You are truly an awful experience. Alright, let's see here. Lewis is ready. Coming on in here. Rocking the Koa skin too. Let's see the Lewis. Brontel doesn't even care. Just smacks that gosh darn Lewis. Could not care less. This will be forced into another Lewis here. Maybe? Okay, just hits him. That's fine. No Lewis, that's fine. No double down. That's the most important thing. And they do still have Flywheel Tide Aeroplanist and Flywheel Tide Novelist, so they can still get another Titan here. It's kind of funny that the rescue character, I feel like the strongest rescuer here, I guess I couldn't, well, strongest rescuing ability per se is the one that doesn't have Tide. This is a very rescue heavy team comp though. FL with the technically quadruple rescuer here. But you know, now it's just has Tide turn. Flywheel Tide Novice is so good in tournaments. Seems like FO really wants to use that because they can get like a nice swap detention rescue. It's a little tricky versus Opera though, because Opera can always just TP back if she's good. Does Aeroplan just make this? Yes, he does, because hover is broken. And that's a free rescue. Look at that. Free rescue. Aeroplanist is broke. Cypher 78, 85, and 55. Okay, this is going to be a draw. This is going to be a hard draw, bro. They're not even close. Like, Brontel is very behind on the Cyphers right now. Like, they are... By the time he's chaired, they'll basically have, like, a bonus 70% on a Cypher, which is just really, really, really good. Accelerated decoding does finally hit when Knight Sterling dies. But yeah, they still have so much time on the Cyphers. But they decide to rotate instead because they know Teleport will be ready. So they want to make Bronto work for the next target, and ideally they want it to be anyone that isn't named Puppeteer. But unfortunately for them, Brontel is heading straight towards that person named Lewis is ready. A bit of a messed up dash. We TP back here. Should find out the Lewis here, maybe? Oh, we're sneaking. We're sneaking. Ah, we found Blood Trail. Interesting. Why did you cape there? Okay, getting stuck. That's unfortunate. Why did Brontel cape there? I feel like there was no reason to cape there. Unless it was like for some sort of mind game? Yeah, that is true. Lewis wasn't ready. He was ready in spirit. Okay, well, it's kind of cooked here. Even if she sees the Aeroplanist, which she does, Jetpack 1, Jetpack 2, Jetpack 3 makes it easily enough to get to this chair. Cypher will be ready. Messes up the dash. Wait, she knows Arrow has no... Oh, wait. Aeroplanist has no borrowed, and she knows that. Oh, wait. This might be a 3K for Brontel. The double no BT. You can't teleport, though. You definitely cannot teleport here, because then Lewis just gets the rescue. Lewis Gaming. Okay, no tinnitus at mid, so we TP to the novelist. He'll instantly go for the pallet trick, as he should. That's why teleporting on top of a novelist when he's near a pallet is so annoying. I don't think that was great. Was that great power? I don't think that was great power. That did not look like great power to me. Okay. Flying through that pallet because she knows. Beautiful flywheel lineup. Nice! This Shuichi's cooking. Okay. What? The hit was over. It was so over. That's weird. They should be able to make that gate though, especially because Lewis can body block. Even if it wouldn't have been ready. What the heck? That looked so weird. You guys see that? That like weird drift? Yeah, wow, that was actually pretty close. Five seconds sooner and that was it, dude. That was it. Hold on, let me see that. That was like that was some weird drift. That looked weird. Huh. I guess that's kind of normal. It just looks a little awkward. Where the opera just like, it looked almost like she was correcting herself. Huh. That is rather odd. Let me turn down the Mako theme. Mako Tsunami. Okay, well, with another match over, you know what that means. It's pop quiz time. In this match, Knight's talent was, I think it was borrowed knee jerk, I believe, so it'd be borrowed in this case. No Tide Knight. We don't want Tide Knight here. Get him out of here. It was borrowed, it was borrowed, it was borrowed. 'Twas indeed borrowed time. Also, is 197, my fault. With another donation, $5 saying, you were someone I watched a lot when doing homework. You also helped a lot with my game skills. Ah, I see. Yeah, I see a lot of people that use me for background noise, I know. Am I gonna play some Mario Kart World? Yeah, we'll probably play some more Mario Kart World Monday. Cause my plan with my main channel right now is to stream Monday through Friday, but not on weekends. The current plan is Monday through Friday, 1 to 4 p.m. PST right now. That is the current plan for now. It'll adapt later, but actually I don't know if we'll play Mario Kart specifically Monday. We'll definitely play it like a couple times next week, cause I'm playing through Hollow Knight and playing Mario Kart World, and I think I want to start up one more game as well. I think I want to start like one game so we have like 3 different games in rotation that we can do, cause I don't want to stream the same thing every day. I want to keep it fresh, unless it's a game that I'm like crazy about. Like when Kirby Air Riders drops, I think I'm gonna definitely play that for multiple days straight. If a new Fire Emblem were to drop, I would definitely just like only play that and like nothing else. When Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, what is it? Freaking Breath of the Wild 3, bro. When the Tears of the Kingdom prequel comes out, the like Age of Calamity, Tears of the Kingdom, whatever it's called, Age of whatever it was called, Malice or something, I forget. Whenever that comes out, I'll be playing that like non-stop. But I like having games in rotation. Ever played Awakening? Oh, I've played Awakening. I've played Awakening quite a few times. I think I replayed Awakening like a year ago, just for fun. Just kind of in my own time. Do I decorate my consoles when getting one, like with a color or theme? Make sure all my consoles are pink or have a cute little mascot. It's funny. I actually used to do that. I used to put stickers on my DSs, but I stopped doing it when I got older. Just to kind of keep the console sort of like, I don't know, not as like messy. Because when I put stickers on my DS, they started getting like really dirty over time, and I didn't really like that. Anti-novelist from Namco. That is something I can get behind right there. Have I played P3R? That's one of the games I'm considering starting up as well. If it was on Nintendo Switch, I probably would have actually, or not Nintendo Switch 2, I probably would have already started playing it yesterday, and probably instead of Hollow Knight. But I gotta get my PS4 out again. I don't even have a I don't have a PS5 yet. Maybe one day though. There's my goat, Emco. Finn and Ada, which is interesting. Bro, I want to see Emco's Antiquarian again, bro. I know Namako's like the main anti-player on AWG, but I really want to see Emco's anti, bro. I miss Emco's anti. I truly do. Hasha out here, Hollow Goat. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh my goodness, again? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is another 50? That's 120. Okay, this is my last gift to you. I hope everyone has a good day / night and good matches. Also, Zeez seeing some Axe Boy gameplay would be fun. I mean, Axe Boy was on my list of hunters to practice, so maybe I'll see what I can do for you there. You definitely deserve it after that. Thank you so much for 50, 20, 55. That's 125. Sheesh. Thank you so much for that, I really appreciate it. That's a huge amount of support, huge amount of donations. Thank you, thank you. I think I've played Your Turn to Die. I have not actually played Your Turn to Die yet, so maybe that's something we can play. Milk Duds as well. Thank you for becoming a member for 8 months. It's quite a long time there. Thank you, thank you. Playing dating sims, getting the worst endings possible. I've never played a dating sim game outside of DDLC. But that was because my friends were like, you gotta play this game, bro. It's not what you expect. And I was like, I don't know. And like, no, bro, you gotta play it. You will love it. Trust me. And I was like, I don't know. Because I think dating sim games are kind of boring. And so I played it, and I was like, okay, this is just, it's fine. Like, it's funny, but it's like not really for me. And then the reason why like it became mainstream, like a mainstream popular game, like I hit that point, and I was like, oh, I get it now. That's why. Did I play all the AXIZ Tourney games already? I have played AXIZ Tourney 1 through 6. Yes, I have played all 6 main AXIZ Tourney games in my own time. I haven't done any content on them. I would really like to play the Great AXIZ Tourney and stream it. The issue is I love doing voice acting for like story-heavy games and whatnot, and giving characters voices. The big issue with that is that it also wears me out a lot, so I wouldn't be able to do very long streams. And there wouldn't be a lot of commentary from my end because I'd have to like use up so much energy doing like the voice acting and whatnot. It's kind of like how my story IDV playthroughs go. If you've watched any of those, where like pretty much 90% of the video is just me like reading the text, and then the 10% is me giving actual commentary. And I feel like that's what AXIZ Tourney would be. Although, I'm not sure. I would love it if AXIZ Tourney actually had voice acting, like for the modern ones, so that would make it a little easier to record. That's why I think P3R would be really fun, because that game is heavily voice acted. Yeah, Charles has been a lot more. Charles bans have been happening like a ton recently. People just don't want to see Charles. They really don't want to see Charles at all. At all. We also have Milk Duds with a 5. Hello from me and my husband Rosie's. Hope you're doing better. Hi, baby. What? No, you're in the stream somewhere. Oh, you're talking to your husband. I was like, what the heck? But thank you, Milk Duds, so much for the for that donation there. Thank you, thank you. Shouting out the husband as well, I see. Hasha playing Ivy, huh? I have the wrong freaking music on. What's going on here? Hasha playing Ivy here to nobody's surprise. We do know that Hasha loves Ivy. And on a map like this, that isn't very Goat and Hollow favored, and it's more Opera Ivy favored, it does make sense to play Ivy here, 100%. Totally play P3R? Yeah, I plan to play P3R. I actually have already played Omori, yes. I've played Omori, just I haven't played the full thing. I only played one route, which was I think the main good ending route. Any plans on playing Paper Bride, maybe for the crossover? Maybe? I would have to look into it. I haven't really looked into playing the English version. I think somebody said the first 6 are translated into English. When's the Behold the Valoof event coming out? Probably like the same time as all the other ones. So I don't know. Again, there's literally like next to zero incentive for me to release it outside of the fact that I just want to. But there's like very little demand for it. There's very little financial incentive for it. And there's very little time because it's also very time consuming to edit those videos together. So the incentive is like next to nothing. And the time investment is huge, which is why those videos which is why there's like 6 or 7 story events that I have recorded that I've just never actually uploaded. I will get them eventually though. Anyways, we got Cabbage Ivy out here. Oh wait, he messed up. Wait a minute, he messed up. Oh, good patient. Not maybe. Could have been a little more patient there. That was interesting though. He had his back toward the railing, yet the tablet still spawned upstairs. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh my goodness, if she had Hun, that was a hit. And that was a hit during palette animation, so he wouldn't have even used Lewis. And this is a Tide Puppeteer only as well. Tide Puppet, Flywheel Novice, Tide Grave, Flywheel Ada. Okay. The Straight Line Gaming is truly showing its colors right now. And Lewis is Lewising all over the place. Okay, now we should just finish him off with a blink. Is this palette still here? No, the palette is indeed gone. God palette's gone. We're gonna go to the window, which makes sense. It's a very strong window, and Hasha will probably blink through. Oh no, we're not gonna blink through. We're gonna repossess. Oh, but it spawns behind. Ah, very smart from the Puppeteer. Which means Hasha has to walk even more, which means he's gonna have to. It's gonna delay that blink. That was actually really smart from the Puppeteer. Not going for distance, but making the tablet spawn behind the wall. That was really smart from Bataru. And yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that distance. Finally, we have a chance to blink, and down we go. Yeah, that's a very long kite. 3 ciphers, pretty typical when it comes to Ivy games, but we've definitely seen faster. That's for sure. Especially when you look at Zeta Peter. That's for sure. Zeta Peter. Zeta Peter Ivy is very, very strong. Ivy getting worked. I mean, it's pretty common for Ivy to get 3 cipher kited. It's very common because she just invests everything in her like mid, late game, and end game. Her early game is like one of the worst in the entire game. Okay, there's the full presence. Now we have our funny button here called free hit. And free hit time. Lewis isn't ready because Tide Turner, bonk. And now we die in a corner. The Cypher Rush is really good though. And this needs to be said, this is also Gravekeeper round 1, which Ivy does do pretty good versus Gravekeeper. And yet they're still using like Grave effectively as a rescuer. Psyche's gonna heal the Grave so that she can continue the Cypher Rush while Grave goes to rescue. Very smart because it continues the Cypher Rush with a faster percentage. Puppet will likely go down. Maybe? It depends on the timing of it all. Ooh, is Hasha gonna try to slow down the ciphers a little bit? It looks like that's the case. Forgive the sound of the shower if you can hear it. It's very loud. We're stalling the chair with the Grave. We get the rescue on the Puppeteer. Full Prez is ready. We might see it here. What? Why did Hasha just sit there? Am I dumb? I'm back. Is Hasha cooking? Hasha's doing fine. Hasha's in a draw position here. He just needs to get this Lewis down. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Hasha! Hasha! Oh, it was a stun, I see. Okay. The Ada must have pallet stunned. It was Emco? No way. Was it Emco? I don't know. Who, I lost track for a second. No, Emco's far. Who was it then? Oh my goodness. We found the Lewis again, but I think it's too little too late. Because now Namako can go get the Cypher done. Oh. Hasha's kind of just delaying this as long as possible. And the novice is looking at the Ivy! He wants that book! He really wants that book! You know, it's kind of crazy. Novice and Grave are not really considered to be very good versus Ivy. And yet... Oh, Hunt Diff? Okay. They almost got Cypher number 6 done. Blink is ready. But again, this doesn't matter. They all have BT. Lewis still has Tide. This is looking like a 3. Unless Hasha has a crazy comeback. Yep, Cypher's primed. Now they just double. Oh, MK has to get out of here though, yeah. MK has to get out of here. Here comes Cheese. Cheese Gaming. Cheese Gaming. Okay, pop. There we go. 4% endgame for Hasha. We do have the Yith at the gate. So now it's time for 2 whole minutes of nothing. 2 whole minutes of nothing. This is hard. They still have a good amount of items. Lewis can still eat a detention hit. Gravekeeper can still has a shovel. I was gonna say, where's your Lewis, bro? Wait, just use Lewis. Look at her. Just use Lewis. Look at her. Look at her with your Lewis. Hello. Oh. What strange timing. Okay. Yeah, it's cooked here. It looks like it's cooked here. Oh, tried to use the Undaunted as a blink prediction, but Hasha was patient enough. I think they make it out though. I think this is gonna be a 3. Oh, it's gonna be close. Wait, Namako that can just the book? Nah, it doesn't even matter. They just walk out. Oh, Hasha. Oh, Hasha. That's... Oh, Hasha. Oh, Hasha. Oh, Hasha. Man, I feel so bad for Hasha. Hasha's had a rough time recently, dude. Hasha's had a rough time. Poor Hoshington. Poor Hoshington. What? Is again? Wait a minute. Another 20? What the heck? Are you serious? Yo, hold on now. Make sure you're taking care of yourself too. You just graduated. Get yourself something good too. What's this though? All right, I know I said that was the last, but I just want to show my appreciation to you all. This community is so fun to be in. It's so fun to watch. I hope you play lots of other games, and yes, you deserve the gifts. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you, Iz. That's so kind of you. That is a lot. That's a lot of support for somebody who just graduated. Make sure to spend that on, you know, yourself and friends and whatnot. Go have a good time now that you graduated. Don't let me be the one to, you know, take that from you. Again? Oh, sorry, gotta make it an even 150. Oh my. 150 total from Iz. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I kind of feel bad about it, but that's a crazy amount of support. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Potato chip stabbed your mouth. I know the feeling well. Oh, I know the feeling well. Man, hunters have been getting cooked recently, bro. I mean, how have the hunters been doing in IVL? Because I feel like the hunters have been really struggling recently. Like, outside of like the really strong ones, I feel like most of the hunters have been really struggling. Even with the strong characters like Goat, Hala, Opera, Ivy, like they can't really get super crazy consistent results. I don't know. Very true, very true, Snaz Jazz. Yes, very true. As much as I do appreciate it, you know, they are much more deserving people of that amount of support, especially for yourself, you know, in your future and after that graduation. A piece of kettle chip got stuck under your tongue for a day, kept stabbing my mouth. How does something get stuck under your tongue? I can see something getting stuck in your teeth, but how does it get stuck in your tongue? Can't you just, like, at worst, pull it out with your finger? I don't know. I don't know, you say. Wait, did I do the freaking... Oh, no. Did I miss the pop quiz? Hold on. I think I may have missed the pop quiz. In this match, who failed to escape? That would be the... Puppeteer, I believe? I'm pretty sure Lewis died first, right? I know Lewis was the only one to die, yeah. Alright, rest in peace, Lewis is ready. R.I.P. Lewis. What? Actually, Zeez is either herb cookie or fire spirit cookie? What? What does that even mean? Oh, that must be the cookie. That must be that Cookie Run Kingdom game, I'm guessing. I was like, what? Why am I getting compared to a cookie? Say All Night is the greatest hero. Do you mean All Man? All Man from My Hero Macadamia Nut? Ha 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 ha. I am All Man and I am here to save the day. That is what he says. That is canonical. That is canonical All Man right there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I know I had a tourney match today. I still can't believe that hit. I know I had a tourney match today for Demon King tourney. But I actually have another one tomorrow, which I did not think I'd be getting another match so soon. I thought it'd be like a week or two. Cause I think there's like a week 1 and there's a week 2 for the tournament. But I actually have another match tomorrow, which hold on, who am I up against? Let me see here. Who am I up against? Let's see. I am up against French here. FRH. Let's see. I don't really know them. I don't recognize any of their names. I don't. They are also somebody who lost their match. I can only assume it won't be as bad as today's. Because I really got the worst hand dealt. I think it's so funny. I just think I can't get over the fact how funny it is that in the very first time I ever play Hunter in a tournament, I am the worst Hunter amongst all the Hunters. And then I get paired with the best survivors. I still can't believe that, dude. My luck is truly just awful. It is truly just completely awful. That's the French team from today? Ah, I see. Well, actually, I'll probably be able to have quite an advantage versus them, right? Because if they're well, I guess if they're from France, then I would have an advantage having most likely better ping. Most likely. Want to see Koth too? Yeah, Koth was supposed to play today, but I don't think they were able to, unfortunately. I kind of wanted to see them because that was like one of the biggest advertised ones. I think Spencer was supposed to be in it too, but Spencer had to drop out. I forget why, but Spencer wasn't able to make it either. Kodoshio said they'll play tomorrow. Yeah, I know they're gonna play tomorrow, but they're supposed to play today. They're supposed to play very early on today. Jeez, I swear the shower's extra loud today. Oh Hope my ping is good for tomorrow. My ping wasn't bad. I saw the chat trying to make excuses for me, saying, "Oh no, it looks like Zeez is lagging." I wasn't lagging in my Opera match, bro. I was just playing really bad, because I haven't played IDV seriously in like a week. I've barely touched the game. Like I actually haven't sat down and played it, like at all. Like I don't even have a single weekly limit point. Like I haven't played it. Like I don't know. I like there were so many reasons why I did bad. Like I wasn't mentally ready. I had no practice. Haven't played in like a week. Haven't touched Opera in like 3 weeks. Weakest hunter there, up against the strongest survivor team that knows what I'm going. And it's made up of literal like top players on the server. It also has a co-member. Like that's like 8 reasons. Oh man. I'm not gonna get over that matchup for a while, bro. And how nasty it was. I just hope that tomorrow I can at least get like a draw or something, bro. That would be nice. Would be nice. I don't know what I'll play tomorrow. I don't know if I'll play something goofy. I don't know if I'll play Sangria Nightwatch again. Cause I don't know what else I'll play. I don't really have any other hunters that I'm good at. When Hunter Melly, well, when Hunter Melly comes out, that's the new main, like, obviously. Isn't there usually another IDV announcement stream later this year? They usually do announcement streams like every 2 to 3 months, so that's usually when you can expect them. Because we just had one a couple days ago, so and we should have, or I guess it was more like a day and a half ago at this point. But with that, we should have like another one within like 2 to 3 months. It's usually 2 to 3 months we have those new content lives. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it will be for. It'll probably be for like maybe the Halloween season or something. Like what their plans are for Halloween, maybe a new character, and probably the Ashes of Memory story event. That's probably what it will be. The next one will probably be like, they might actually do one just for Hunter Melly. Actually, they might actually. Ooh, they'll probably actually do a presentation for Ashes of Memory Part 3, and they might do a trailer for Hunter Melly finally. Ooh, that's probably when they'll do it. That's probably their plan. Ooh. Now you've got me excited thinking about it. Ooh. Hack into the files, get Hunter Melly early. I mean, they're probably like developing her right now, I would imagine, or at least coming up with like the concept for her. Because they're probably wrapping up like the loose ends on Qist. They're probably already like mostly done with Lanternist at this point. I'm certain for Hunter Melly, she's probably like in the early stages of development at this point, or maybe like mid stages, because they probably have her design and skins and stuff all planned out, but they're probably like coming up with gameplay ideas and like tweaking them right now. I'm guessing. I don't really know what their content schedule looks like. I don't know how far in advance they do stuff. I do know that NetEase does stuff like very far in advance though. Like I think they have like a whole like almost, I want to say, years worth of plans in advance. Most likely. It's Prime month. Pride month. So I have to play a Raven with his pronouns and the Woke Brothers. Yo, what if I do that in the tournament? What if I play Nightmare? I'll play Nightmare. I'll play Raven, and then I'll play the Woke Brothers. Okay, well for that I would need like a Moonlit in Chinatown. Like I would need that, 100%, without a doubt. Ilyana is reading $5 donation from you. Thank you. Saying, have I ever watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Also saying, hope you're doing well, with a little B. There, thank you so much for the donation, the little B, and the best wishes. I have seen part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not really much more than that. I think I saw like a little bit of part 2. And House is gonna go Opera. Okay, that is interesting. No Hala from Ahasha. Interesting. I guess Opera is considered better on Lakeside. Kind of makes sense. Maybe I could, I mean, my wheel's kind of bad, but I could maybe play Nightmare in the tournament if it's like a round 3 kind of situation. Milk Duds 2.0 with a 5 saying, hello, this is Milk Duds' husband here to say, I hope you're doing well, and please tell my wife I love them. Thank you. What the heck? That's crazy. 2.0? There's 2 Milk Dudses? Milk Duds, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Oh gosh. Is? What the is? Oh my goodness, is. Another 50? No one can stop me. Y'all probably tired to see me, but Zeez, this is my graduation gift, which is supporting you. I hope y'all have amazing luck in the future. Really, this is the last one. You don't even have to... That's more than plenty. Thank you so much. Again, I cannot stress enough to save some of that for yourself. Friends, family, some graduation party, and saving for the future as well. You know, the economy is tough nowadays. Please make sure that, you know, you're watching out for yourself as well. As much as I do appreciate the support, don't get me wrong, I truly do. It does help a lot. I do have to say, just to make sure you take care of yourself as well. Because I know donating to streamers can be really fun, especially showing support to the you know, the ones you really care about. But at the same time, do not do it at the cost of your own self-care and you know, financial responsibility. Only do it if you're able, obviously. I know that goes without saying, but I just want that to be a quick reminder for everybody. Oh my goodness, Emco, very early hit. Sheesh. Taking kite with a full kite aeroplanist, huh? I don't think I've seen Emco play aeroplanist in a while. We also have Tide, Borrowed Officer, and Acro, so running Tide Acro as well, with a flywheel coordinator with Borrowed. So it's actually really good that Aeroplanist is taking the kite here. Good patience from Emco as well. Very good patience there. We might see a hover play sometime soon. I think I know what his plan is. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, though. Hover here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that was a good hover. Very, very good hover. That gets him inside Big Boat once again. He'll drop down here. Oh, Hasha predicts the drop down. Oh! The flywheel! Oh! Emco not dropping the pallet? What? My goat Emco? Hello? What the? How are you? How? How are you alive? Emco! How? Oh my, how? How? Oh my gosh! Calm down, Emco, calm down. Acro's already bombing to a Cypher. Oh my gosh, Acrobat is like min-maxing with his white bomb. He wasted his white bomb just so he can get to the Cypher faster. That is the min-maxing you love to see right there. AWG already knows with the with a clean kite like that, min-maxing the Cyphers, making sure every last second counts is going to be so important. Especially now since Coordinator decodes a little bit slower. Officer coming out of nowhere with a backdoor rescue. And now Emco has another chance to kite here at this newly buffed shore area. Should be able to get this pallet vault here in time, which gives him a speed boost to go all the way over to this other pallet here and continuously loop. Hasha's going to have to use a TP back or break one of the pallets. But Hasha, oh, that was a preemptive TP. Preemptive TP. Look at how much time Emco's buying around this. Oh my! Emco, the go. Okay, this should be a down. He almost got some crazy big brain juke. What was that? He almost got something crazy. Okay, Bataru is positioned up for the next rescue. Unfortunately, the Coordinator and Officer do decode relatively slowly. I don't know if, despite that beautiful kite from Emco, if they're going to be able to get 4 people up at endgame. But then again, Emco doesn't really have any form of borrowed time here. It's just full kite, so I think that's kind of the whole point, is they just want to draw Hasha because they're already doing really well here. Acrobat might try to do some body blocks here. It looks like he will try. Okay, is that a pallet stun? I don't think she's in the pallet. Yeah, just barely. Just barely was not in that. You could tell by her feet. Okay, let's see if Emco can kite this out. He no longer has blink. Hasha can't do any blink swap here. That hit. Oh no, the coordinator. You have to respect the coordinator though. Oh, you have to respect the coordinator. Oh no. Okay. I think Namako should just fire. Namako should just fire here. Oh, is that gonna be enough? Wait, if Hasha TPs, it's gonna be enough, just barely. Oh my Hasha, you just barely. No. I'm surprised they didn't shoot. I am surprised Namako did not shoot. I am very surprised Namako didn't shoot there. I guess they wanted to save it, but I feel like you could have got a little greedy there. Oh my goodness, dude. Gun here, finally? Hasha tried so hard to dodge that, dude. Hasha was like, please. Oh gosh. Okay, chasing after the op. Oh. Oh, and he knows where the dungeon is too, surely. Stay out of the range of the watch. With one more watch usage, if the coordinator can get to the chair or get to the thing in time. Oh my gosh, he can make it. He didn't get her. He's dead. He didn't get her. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. If he got her in. Oh, it's also aggro on gate. That's why it's opening so slow. Hey, at least Hasha got a draw, but I feel like AWG was really close to that. What happened to the player games? What the? Oh, never mind. There they are. Okay. Hasha gets the draw just barely, dude. Just barely. Why didn't they shoot? I think that area was like really tight, and they didn't want to like have it baited. Because if they missed, they also lost a really good chance of getting the draw there as well. Thank goodness for Hasha though, because that kite was, oh man, that initial kite from Emco was so good, dude. So crazy good. I feel like the Cypher Wish was a little slow, but I'm pretty sure it's because of the double debuff. They had -20 on Officer and then -25 on Cordy when she was, or when Arrow Princess was in the chair. Yeah. Hasha fans, he came back. He got the draw, dude. He got the draw. Unfortunately, though, that means if AWG Hunter gets any form, or I guess gets better than a draw, it's just over. This side will end right there. So early on, too. It's only been an hour. It's moving actually way faster today, which I like. Yesterday it was moving pretty slow. Craving tiramisu right now. I had some tiramisu the other day. It wasn't so bad. Actually, I guess it was more like 3 weeks ago at this point. Not really. The other day. In this match, how many ciphers were decoded? This would be 5 ciphers, indeed. I think right now, you know, what are they called? I don't know if they have an official name. You know what those? Hold on, let me look it up. It's like a cookie ice cream sandwich. Let me see. I haven't had one of them in forever, dude. Let me see here. Sprinkles, what the heck? That's like... They're pretty good. Yeah, here we go. Let me, snipping tool this. Just so I don't accidentally dox myself. These are good. These are good. I haven't had one in a while. I used to be obsessed with these when I was younger. Whenever I would get one of these, I would get one of these like maybe like once or twice a year, only like at Boy Scout campouts, because they would like sell them at like the trading store there. And whenever you would go there, they would always have these. Like this was like the thing that everybody wanted at the trading post. Whenever I was at Boy Scouting summer camps, they would always have these, dude. Not every single one, but like most of them had it. And that was like the thing that people wanted. was those like cookie ice cream sandwiches. Because they were good, dude. They were good. Oh, they were so good. Oh yeah, cannolis. Yeah, those are good too. I really want one of those cookie things right now, dude. Oh man. I really want one of those cookie things. It's just because it's really hot. It's just a really, really hot day out today. I'm Italian now. I cook a da pizza. It's so stupid. I do like pizza though. I mean, I think almost everybody likes pizza. My sister always, I think I told this, I said this before. My sister always used to say when growing up, she always was like, I hate pizza, I hate pizza. But I swear she always just said it so that she was like just different than other people, so that she could just not have to like pizza and be like a normie that likes pizza. But I'm telling you, whenever my parents would bring home pizza, she would always eat it. Like always. When I don't like something, I usually don't eat it. Like, I don't like mushrooms. I'm sorry. I really wish I liked mushrooms. I don't like the smell of mushrooms. I'm not crazy about it. I don't know. I've never really been crazy about mushrooms, so I don't really eat mushrooms. But my sister was always like, pizza is so disgusting, but would always eat it. Like all the time. And then only recently, like I want to say like within the past 4 years, she was like, actually I like pizza now. And I'm just like, huh? Whatever happened to you hating pizza? It was so gross, so disgusting. Are you crazy? Mushrooms are great. I wish I liked mushrooms. I'm sorry. I really wish I did. I love the smell of mushrooms, dude. I love the smell of mushrooms. I just don't like them. I just think they're gross. I'm sorry. Not as bad as Brussels sprouts though. That is the #1 worst food ever in my opinion that I've ever had. Is Brussels sprouts. They're just so bad. They always make me gag. I just really don't like them. But there's a lot of stuff that I used to hate as a kid that I like now. Like I used to really hate zucchini. I think zucchini's pretty good now. So you definitely do develop like different tastes over time. And it's so funny that my parents always said like, hey, when you get older, you're gonna lose that sweet tooth of yours, because I always loved sweets. I still haven't lost my sweet tooth. I still love sweets. I think the biggest thing now is I just can't eat like them in like high consumption, because like when I was a kid, I would just be like, I would just see like, I could eat like an entire bag of candy and just rot my teeth away, you know? Whereas now it's like, I could maybe eat like a fourth. If I eat more than like a fourth of a bag of a candy, I'll get a stomach ache. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Hate blueberries? Hating blue, I don't know. How do you hate blueberries? I love blueberries, dude. Blueberries are so good. I mean, some of the when blueberries are past their date, they're not really that good. But then again, that's just the case with all fruit, you know. Raspberries, though, those are the best fruit. I love raspberries so much, dude. If I had to eat only one fruit for the rest of my life, it would be raspberries. I freaking love raspberries, dude. They're so good. It just kind of sucks that they're expensive. I mean, a lot of fruit is expensive. Bananas are pretty cheap, which is nice. I like bananas as well. But like the really like sweet, nice fruits, those are always so expensive, man. What am I doing? I'm playing the wrong theme, bro. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's see here. We got Anti, Knight Sterling, Embalmer, and Ada. This is looking like a pretty strong team to potentially get a draw, because FL wants to draw here minimum. But still strong team. You know, you got Embalmer there to secure the draw. You got Knight Sterling as the rescuer, Anti-Harass, and Good Kite. And Psychologist is consistent across the board. We also got another donation here from Laylee here. 5 donation with the freaking, I think it's supposed to be the caveman. Huh, thank you so much for that. I still don't really know what the caveman means, but thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Alright, Bronzo, what's it gonna be? Goatman? Oh, come on, bro. Ivy? No Goat or Hala in this entire set? Really? It's like the wow. It's like IJL and IVL last year all over again, where all it was IV Opera. Hella and Goat suck. I mean, Hella definitely got hurt hard, but I feel like Goat is still very good. I think Goat just needs like decent conditions. Like on Ever Sleeping in Chinatown, like Goat is still like super crazy. And I still feel like he can work a lot on other maps. He's just not like as strong. I feel like he can still work on this map. I don't know. I guess Bronzel just feels more comfortable with Ivy, maybe. And it also needs to be said that Japan is a heavy Ivy region. They love Ivy. They have always loved Ivy. Like when compared to IVL, one of the biggest things, if you saw like IVL and IJL last year, IJL tended to play Ivy a lot more. Like I guess Japan in general played a lot more Ivy, whereas IVL in China, they played a lot more Opera. So it's just interesting how different regions have their different preferences. We got standard Ivy build, Tide borrowed Ada. Wow, interesting. Flywheel borrowed Knight and Anti, and then full kite ASAP. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty typical draw type build here from FL. The thing is, if Bronzel does 3K, that just ends the set, which would be kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. What is the plan, Bronzel? What is the plan? Who are we gonna chase first? Who's it gonna be? Do not nerf Opera. I mean, I feel like there are still some ways you could nerf Opera to just make her like a little less crazy, but I don't think she. Wow. Okay. I mean, yeah. You know what? Just do it. You might as well. You might as well just take the risk. You lose nothing, right? You lose like maybe a couple extra seconds of distance if you don't swing there. The risk reward was 100% in the Ivy's favor, and can TP onto the Antiquarian to get even more distance onto Sasori now. This might be a pretty quick down for an Ivy. He might just be dead. Wait, there's the insolence. Can he at least force out Blink? That's the question. He can't force out Blink. Wait, the flywheel though? Oh, okay. He's gonna be able to force out the Blink here. Spook. Blink. Okay. The ciphers are pretty bad. Like that wasn't a terrible kite because he did get the blink out, but the cipher rush is very slow. It is very slow. And Balmer's already here? That was fast. That flywheel gave no distance? Yeah, I didn't really do much. It's kind of hard to flywheel against Ivy because you can't really look back at her and time your flywheels. You kind of just have to do it based off of instinct. And if you don't have a lot of, you know, especially for those who don't have like a lot of experience versus Ivy, like your flywheels just look like you're just doing nothing. It can be pretty tough to flywheel Ivy. That's whenever I try to flywheel Ivy, I usually try to flywheel in a corrosion tablet, but you don't always have access to that all the time. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, we're kind of close with this rescue now, Ada. Ooh. Oh my goodness, cutting it really close. 3 away from a double hit. Oh my gosh. That was way too close. If FL got Terror Shock, that was over. It was 100% over. And normally I would say this is doing fine, but their ciphers are really bad. These ciphers are bad, I cannot lie. And we do see Sasori has been Anti's a little too far. There is no chair at Shack, she's just gonna walk away from the Anti, which is fine. And then we can just TP onto Sasori, and maybe they can get the ciphers done in time. There's the coffin. This is looking like a 3K, I can't lie. They just don't have the ciphers. Maybe it depends on this. It depends on Sasori's last kite here. Issue being, full pres is ready, but you're in big boat, so you do have big boat to cancel the full pres potentially. But boom, the flywheel. He got stuck. It won't matter. He has to mind game the. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, they are behind on cipher progress here just a little bit. Well, it's a little more spread out. Actually, the ciphers aren't too bad. They're not too bad. They're actually, this is actually pretty even. They caught up on the ciphers a little bit thanks to that coffin. And they still have good health and good items. They can still draw this. They can still draw this. It depends on how much Brontel is able to wither them out. And the fact that also there is no coffin. There is no more coffin available. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was interesting. We might see a blink right here. Wow, the patience just waiting for a flywheel? Sure. Whatever you say. Is there a peach debate going on in chat? I was not paying attention. I looked at chat for like 2 seconds and I just saw like peach arguments. Right? There's no way we're arguing about peaches in chat of all things. Peaches, 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 peaches. Is Bomber dead? Oh, the 58, bro. Didn't even have to use flywheel for that. Oh. Well, is it worth it? Will he get spooked? He has flywheel. Ah, okay, so it was worth it in the end. Yeah, this is gonna be a draw. This is gonna be a draw. Brontel has given up way too much ground. The late game has been really, it's been honestly kind of bad. Yeah, they're about to pop. And Bomber might not have borrowed time, but shouldn't really matter. There's the hit, there's the pop. Okay. Nobody is really positioned on an exit gate though, so they still have to get through IV endgame. And if she can hit down the Embalmer, maybe Brontel can finish this off here with a 3K, but FL is in a good position to draw. They just have to play it safe. Also, one small issue is they don't have any. I'm talking, they don't have any ways. The 59. Oh, you were a little too late, Brontel. You were a little too late there. Just a wee bit too late. And that right there is a guaranteed draw. The second I saw the 59, that's a guaranteed draw. Oh, that was close. If you had blink or anything, it would have been fine. But I feel like Brontel's got a little too greedy. I think that's the big issue. It's gonna be a draw now. Boop. Yep, is nowhere near. That is indeed a draw. FL really stepped up on the ciphers in the late game. That was good. So at least you're not getting 2-0'd for FL. We'll at least see round 3, which is nice. And we take Miss Ada out of the game. Okay. How about that? Blink was almost ready once again. I think if Brontel had Blink ready endgame, maybe there was a chance of 3K. But yeah, didn't really work out. I think the biggest thing was because what Brontel did, it's kind of hard because they still had a big boat cipher, especially. But what Brontel did there was constantly just focused on chase as opposed to map pressure, whereas a lot of IVs in the late game only really do map pressure, especially stuff like Peter and Akka. They just hard only do map pressure, which makes things really difficult a lot of the time. Kiwis suck. Kiwis suck? What? Kiwis are yummy. What do you mean kiwis suck? I don't know. I think kiwis are pretty good. Rocco's answer is 4 knockdowns. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Let's see. 4 knockdowns. Ah, very nice. Thank you. They're disgusting? I don't know about disgusting. Hate avocados? I like avocados. I don't know. I think they're pretty good. Pears are wannabe apple. Dude, pears are so nothing, dude. Pears are so nothing. Pears are just... They just taste like what? They just taste like a diluted pear. They taste like what a pear should taste like, but it's just diluted. That's what pears taste like. They're not bad. They're just so nothing. They're nothing burger exactly. They're just so nothing. That's the thing. They're neither good nor bad. It just when you eat a pear, you're just like, okay. It just kind of feels like you're just eating, just like whatever. Seems like a guy that would like avocado. I can't explain it. I mean, I do like avocado. Not like a ton, but I do like it. Would I rather have a blueberry creature pet that would give you $350 every 2 weeks, but you have to feed it raw meat? Or have a starfruit creature pet that can teleport you anywhere? What kind of question is that? Obviously, I would choose the starfruit teleportation. Because that's really broken. Who cares about money when you can teleport? Dude, that's so... That is a weird question. Who would ever choose money over freaking teleportation, bro? Teleportation is like so convenient. Whereas money is just money. Teleport into a bank. Yeah. I guess if there's no limit. If there's no limit, I suppose you could. In this economy, I would take the blueberry pet. You would take it over. What the heck? Oh. No. You would take it over teleportation though? I don't know. Should try lychee? No, I've had lychees. Lychees are good. Sometimes after our dinners, my roommate and I will snack on some lychees or lychees, whatever they're called. Yeah, I think both pronunciations are fine, is what I heard. Top 5 fruits? Top 5 fruits. Raspberry is definitely number 1. Without a doubt. Raspberries are so good. Number 2 is probably strawberry. Number 3. I don't think cherries are my top 5, no. I don't think bananas are either. I think blueberries are top 5, but I think I'd probably put them at like number 4 or 5. Pomegranates are pretty good. Maybe I'll put pomegranates at 5, and I'll put blueberries at 4. So what would be 3? Do I have a 3? Definitely not apples. Apples are fine, but they're not like the best. Don't know how you eat raspberry. What? Raspberries are so good, though. I love raspberries. Oh yeah, pineapples. Pineapples are pretty good. Watermelon is pretty decent. I think I might just have to go raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, pomegranate. And then maybe pineapple? I don't know. I can think of 4 out of my 5. I don't really know. What about the 5th one? Red raspberry or blackberry? Well, blackberries are different. Blackberries are like more sour usually. I don't know. Void with a $20 donation. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Saying you're my favorite content creator. Keep up the great work. Aw, thank you so much for that. Have I ever played Twilight Princess? Yes, I have played Twilight Princess. That's another game I would love to stream. I would love to stream Twilight Princess because I haven't played that game in forever, and I would love to replay it. Twilight Princess is such a fun game. I've played it before, though. I beat it like twice. Not as many times as Wind Waker, though. Oh boy, I beat Wind Waker over 30 times. I played that game all the time as a kid, dude. Zelda or Mario? If I was forced to choose, I would definitely choose Zelda. That's an easy choice. 100%. You love Twilight Princess? Yeah, Twilight Princess is so goated. Love Twilight Princess. Would I ever play Skyward Sword on stream? I don't know if I would ever play Skyward Sword on stream because I already did an entire Let's Play of it where I 100%ed the game. So if I were to play it, I would likely do like some form of challenge run or speed run. Because when I play games on streams, I usually like doing it like to like have like a standard playthrough of the game. And if I ever replay a game, I usually want to do I either want to remake that playthrough because the other one is like outdated, or I want to do like some form of challenge, right? Like for Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights is a very niche game. Have I told you? I think you guys would love this game. This game, bro. This Scooby-Doo game? Oh man. This Scooby-Doo game is so good. You want to know why it's so good, bro? Look, it's the manor. Yeah, it's the manor. Look at Fred. Boom, that's Orpheus actually. It's the manor, bro. Mystic Manor? No, that should say Oletus Manor, you know? Anyway, the game is really funny. You run around as Scooby and you collect collectibles, and Shaggy shows up sometimes. You can like throw Shaggy around on certain levels. But the game is so fun, bro. Like, this was one of my childhood games. I love it so much, dude. It was such a good game. Not this one. This is the PS1 game. I don't really know if I really like that one. This game, though, this game is so peak. And it's even got a T-posing creeper, it looks like. Look at that. The cutscenes, though, are really funny, because, like, look at Fred, bro. Dude, I love Fred. Oh, dude, Fred is so funny. Oh my gosh. Dude, when I was hold on, wait, this is round 3. Dude, I was watching, oh man, before I left, before I moved to Seattle, I was hanging out with my buddy Crimson for like one last time. And we watched a Scooby-Doo movie. I think we watched Pirates Ahoy. And I'm telling you, dude, every single time Fred came onto the screen, we just died of laughter. Because he's just so, like, default. I love Fred so much because he's just so default. He's just like, he's so funny just because of his existence. His existence is just humorous to me. He can literally just be standing on the screen and I'll start laughing. Like, he will literally just be standing in the background and we just cracked up so hard. It's so dumb. Like, there's nothing that's funny about it, but like, it is that, I don't know, it's just so funny, dude. Fred Scooby-Doo is so funny. Specifically in the what's new style. He's just so funny, dude. He's just so normal, it's fun. It is, like, he's just so, like, default. Melly! Wait, don't play Hullabaloo. No, don't play Hullabaloo into Melly. Don't do it. Don't do it, Yukakina. Play something like Percy. You should play Percy. So that Melly can kite you for like 3 hours. That would be cool. You'll play Sculptor, Yukakina. Ooh, forward plus Melly combo? Ooh. Yo, I gotta see the forward stun into the Melly bees pushing? That's what I need to see right now. Hold on. Again, they're still banning Bonathan over Hulla. This is the second time I've seen it happen. Why they banned Bonathan? Oh my goodness, oh my, I just missed 2 donations. Void Sheesh, 50? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the support, Void. Thank you for answering top 3 Legend of Zelda games. Twilight Princess was the first one I ever played. Oh, that one, I mean, Twilight Princess is really, really good. I don't know if I'd put Twilight Princess top 3, though. I'd have to think about that. Thank you so much for the donation, though. And August as well for gifting 50. Back-to-back crazy huge donations. Thank you guys so much, both Void and August, for 50, or 20, then 50, and then August with the 50 gifted as well. So kind of you guys. Thank you for that. Now, Yukakina, play Percy. Percy. I'm gonna go Sculptor. I'm gonna go Feaster. I'm gonna go blah. Hulla blah blah. Hulla blah blue. Hulla Boo. It's okay, we get to see Melly. Melly versus Hulla. I wonder. I don't really know what she's supposed to do against Hullabaloo unless she takes first kite. Because if she... Wait, does Hullabaloo jump over the bees or does he like dash through them? I imagine he goes through them. I actually haven't tested it. Huh. He's probably going to chase Melly. I don't think I've ever seen Hulla versus Melly at top level before. There's no way you're going to chase Finn. There's no way you're chasing a Finn at 4th. When there's a Melly right there. Surely not. Was Melly for the clown, maybe? I wonder if Melly was a pick to counter the clown pick, maybe. Can they play Kongho? Kongho would be a banger. It would indeed be a banger. I kind of want to see Silken Steps. I feel like I haven't seen much Silken Steps played in tournament, if at all yet. Because it should be in Tourney, Silken Steps. Let's see here. Inso Trump Warp. Okay, so no peepers. We got Detention, or not Detention. We got Tide Turner borrowed on Finn and forward. Melly with broken knee jerk, with knee jerk and borrowed, and then borrowed flywheel on the mage. I'm getting all my traits wrong today, bro. Yo, Detention entomologist win, bro. All right, let's see here. Will he go for Melly? He will go for Melly. Okay, let's see it. The hula hoop going straight for the entomologist, rocking the Coney skin in spirit of the line friends. All right, let's see it. She sees hula hoop coming down. Yukikina gets a pretty good snipe from the start and summons the clone back. Summons back the double surprise. And it's bee time. Let's go bees. Okay, are we gonna put the bees right in the thing? We will put the bees right there. Once we hit the bees. Oh, that's a lot of bees lost. But the bees are a 15-second cooldown, so they will come up way sooner. Watch that double color, Melly. Watch it. Oh no! I almost had a heart attack, bro. I thought she was gonna get double colored. Oh, you got this. Bees! Yippee! We love bees. Go, bees, go. She's actually doing a pretty good job so far. Pull back bees. Nice. She pulled them back, I think. It's kind of hard to tell what the quality of this. I think she did pull them back in time, though, which is nice. Okay, Melly's hacking? Okay, Melly's Melly's hacking? Yes, beat up that hackabaloo with your epic bees. Oh my! Yo, Melly's broken. Yo, Melly broke, bro. Melly broke. And she pulled back the bees! Go, Melly, go! Beat up this hula hoop! Get him! Oh my. Dude, he got his first hit a minute and a half into the game. And he can't even get double color because the positioning isn't just right. It isn't right for it. Look at the speed! Super speedy Melly. That's a 3 Cypher Kite! Look at the movement! Oh! Yo, Yukigin is so scared of these pallets! Go, Melly! Oh, look at the jokes! Oh, a 3 Cypher Kite and then some, dude. Look at that. Everybody's able to reposition. Oh my goodness. Vog, you're crazy. Yo, I hope FL wins now. I hope I could have sworn. I swear I just saw lightning outside my window. Anyway, Zeus is coming in. Sorry about that. I just saw like a huge flash and I got really confused. Maybe it was a car or something. I don't know. Alright, do something, Zeus! Do something! Wait, he really wants that double down. Nah, it should be fine. Man, you got this. You got this. You got this. Oh. That's unfortunate. Just die in the corner. Die in the corner. Die in the corner. Oh, the super slow. Oh, he has a jump. Yeah, that works too, I guess. The super slow ball, bro. To buy extra seconds of time. The mage is here. The last few servers are being worked on. He knows the mage is here. Mage, don't mess up this rescue now. Don't mess it up. If you mess it up, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Please, bro. Melly's kite was so good. No, please. Why are they leaving her to her own devices? Body block for her. What are you doing, mage? Mage! Mage! Oh, the Zeus! The Zeus!
ただ興奮に変えていったゆかきな。
ここはもう安牌卓を取っていきました。非常に素晴らしい判断ですね。
そうですね。
もしかしたらはい、4通電もありましたからね。
カットの位置へと向かっていくゆかきな。カットにはすでに赤の付与がなされています。
He really wanted that kill on Melly.
に変えてはしまったんですけ
He
ど。
really wanted that kill on
ない
Melly.
というのも少し怖い点ではありますね。しかも
マリブラから
うまい。
空中ブランコとの合わせ技。
はい、しかもこれ新規
Dude, Avago was cracked at that game, dude. Nearly a 2-minute kite. I feel like the Cypher, if it wasn't Moonlit, bro, I'm telling you, if that wasn't Moonlit, the Cyphers would have been faster, because Cyphers are so slow on Moonlit. That's why the Cyphers are so slow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they gonna lose? Wait a minute. He might lose. Or no, I mean FL might lose. They might actually lose. They just popped because they knew he had no detention. Oh my gosh, they're only gonna get one out. I'm pretty sure. Because he just double hits forward here, gets him down, and then what the? And then just goes for the mage, and then that's it. Because forward has no self, and that's it. Brother. After Melly's crazy kite. What was it all for? What was it all for? What was it all for? Hula hoop, why? They should have just banned this guy and took the stupid Bonathan, bro. Why did you not just ban the Bonathan? I know Hulla fell off a little bit, but Bonathan, bro. Just ban the freaking Bonathan. Or don't, just take the Bonathan. It's a Moonlit Bonathan. Just sell and like, that's it. Just pick distance characters and a coordinator or something. I don't know, bro. I think coordinator was banned actually, or I don't know, bro. How the heck do you lose with a kite like that, bro? He didn't even stuff any rescues. The Cypher Rush was just really slow. Like really slow. It was bad. I mean, I guess they did have a forward to be fair, and a fin. That's minus 30. But even then, dude, Melly's kite should have like more than made up for that. I don't know. What does FL need to win? I think if FL draws, they just win outright. Off topic, have I played Oogie's Revenge? It's funny you say that because I have played Oogie's Revenge. I've used Oogie's Revenge music in my videos. And I love that game. It's super good. I want to stream that game. Although I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted if I do it, but you know, it's worth it for that game because that game is peak. Soul Robber, Soul Robber. I forgot where the menu is. I'm so stupid. I was too busy thinking about Soul Robber. Twould be Warp. Twould be Warp indeed. Use the Mother 3 soundtrack. Mother 3. I missed a donation? Wait, did I? Hold up. Void again? Oh my goodness, Void. Thank you so much. Saying, this is my last one. What? This is my last one for tonight, but you should make a video where you play with fans again, Hunter and Survivor. Hope you're taking care of yourself and resting a lot. Yes, I will. Oh, because it was a draw last time. Never mind. No, FL needs a... Hasha needs a 4K. Oh no, Hasha needs the 4K. Oh no, that's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hasha needs the 4K. I forgot because the last set or the last round was a draw, not a win for FL. If FL had a win, then they would only need to draw here. They did Jack and Sally dirty in Oogie's Revenge. Did they really? I don't necessarily remember what Sally really did in that game. I just remember running around as Jack and being awesome, and then the final boss was awesome, and then the songs were awesome. But well, I think no, Jack and Sally have a really nice duet in that game though. The against the spider. I don't know. Also, is 197 again for a final donation. Maybe, I'm guessing. They've said final like 4 times at this point. $10 is out here saying, alright, I'm out of here now. Remember not to be hard on yourself and that you are doing good. This includes everyone. Good night. Aw, thank you, Iz. I'm sure a lot of people need to hear that, indeed. Thank you so much for the support today. And I hope you enjoy time with family and friends after that graduation. Truly hope you're enjoying that. Double down on my bet. What's my bet supposed to be? That Hasha's gonna win? Do I have faith in Hasha getting a 4K in round 3 on Moonlit? Let's see. Hasha play BQ? Like I don't know. What else does Hasha have? Hasha doesn't have a clown. Hasha has a witch. Hasha has a BQ. Thing is, Hasha needs a 4K, so you gotta pick something crazy. You can't. If Hasha goes like BQ, you've got to hit every mirror. You have to hit every mirror. If you miss a single mirror, you're just cooked. Absolutely cooked. Oh, Angelite with the donation as well. Thank you so much, Angelite. Hope you've been doing well. $20 from you. Thank you. Saying, hi, Zeez. I hope you're feeling better. Can't believe I've been watching you for over a year. Yeah, it's been... We're almost up, coming up onto 2 years within a few months now. But I continue to haunt your comment sections. Hope to match with you again. Don't forget to take care of yourself. No, don't worry. I definitely have. Today I took like half a day off, and I just watched the Apothecary Diaries. Because I needed a bit of a break day, or at least half a day. Because I haven't had a full day off. I haven't had a full day off since December, and today I gave myself half a day off because I was just I think I needed it. There's multiple sequels and prequels of Nightmare Before Christmas in books and comics. Oh, yeah, so I heard of, yeah. I know that Oogie's Revenge is like a non-canon sequel, which is like, I think for it being a non-canon sequel, it's actually like pretty good. It's fun. I feel like they did really good with that game. It's kind of funny because, dude, licensed games are like usually really garbage, right? So many of them are garbage. But there's a lot of like hidden gems as well, where you can tell the developers just like cared so much, dude, that they just absolutely loved the game that they were developing. A perfect example is that Scooby-Doo 9100 Frights game, because there's just so much cool tech and like beautiful level design in that game, and it's such an old game too. But like it's so good, dude. That game is so good, and same with Oogie's Revenge. Oogie's Revenge is so good. Ah, they banned Hasha's Witch. Wait, Hasha, just go Hullabaloo. Yeah, just go Hulla. What? Just go Hulla. I don't know if Hasha's confident in the Hulla, but you gotta go Hulla for the highest chance to win, surely. Dude, nobody's banning Hulla anymore. That's crazy. That is crazy, huh? You should watch This Substance if you haven't yet. It's one of my favorite movies. It's so good. I don't think I have watched This Substance. That one Garfield game? That one Garfield game. I don't know what that one Garfield game is. Where's the Peddler at? Peddler is not available in this tourney, sadly. Peddler and Archer are not available in this tourney. They did not make the cut, unfortunately. I really thought Archer was going to make the cut. I really, really wanted to see Archer in this tournament, but she sadly is not available. Isn't his Hullabaloo, like, okay? I mean, Hasha's not the best Hullabaloo out there. Hasha tends to be a much better, like, Ivy. I feel like Hasha's strongest hunter is Ivy and then Goatman. and then Opera, and then Dream Witch, and then BQ. Probably somewhere around in that order. He also banned the Wendington. Interesting. So I feel like he only really has a few options here, which is Hulla. To use Hulla and play meta. I think he will go Hulla because Hasha usually just banks on the meta. But I do know that I do know that BQ is an option that he could try. And I don't really think so. And is too risky. I would not even do BQ into this though. Like BQ's too hard into this comp. I feel like it has to just be Hulla. Like if it's not Hulla, like I don't know what it would be. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be Hula Hoop. Hulla Blue round 3, bro. This meta is so weird. This meta is so weird. Hulla Blue, double Hulla Blue. Double surprise in round 3. It's Hulla Blue. Alright, so Hasha needs to 4K. I'm not even playing the right music again. What is wrong with me? He needs to 4K, otherwise they lose. AWG only needs a single person out. So AWG could literally just do like full kite Embalmer, full kite Ada, like flywheel tied Zeus, and then like borrowed flywheel Emco or something, or like borrowed tied Emco. They don't even need that many borrowed times. They only need like 1 or 2. I think Embalmer will definitely have full kite. Definitely a full kite on Embalmer. They could do a tied Psych as well. Maybe a full kite. Maybe a like flywheel tied on the Zeus. Maybe borrowed tied Ada, full kite Embalmer, flywheel tied Zeus, flywheel borrowed Finn, but also potentially full kite Finn, or a flywheel tied Finn as well. I don't know. We'll see. Asha definitely has to chase the Embalmer first, though. He has to get rid of the coffin like as quickly as possible if he needs the 4K. He needs to get rid of that coffin. Only team to get a 4K with Hulla Blue is Bailu so far? Yeah. I mean, Hulla Blue's nerfs hurt, dude. They did hurt. They did indeed hurt. We got Inso Trump Warp, same build as last time. We have Flywheel tied. I nearly predicted the full thing except for Ada having Flywheel. Borrowed Flywheel Ada, Flywheel tied on the Finn and Zeus, IDV, full kite Embalmer. So only 1 BT and it's on the Ada. How interesting. I really thought they'd bring tied Ada though. But I guess they don't need triple tied. They don't really need it. Okay, chasing the Embalmer as expected. Drops the coffin here. Now he just needs to either 1, kite long enough, or 2. Oh, Hasha heard the vault. He could have stayed up there a little while longer. I feel like how long you wait up in the window area of 2-story is like very important. Oh, some lag. Misses the hit there. That's really important. What the heck is going on with the lag? I'm gonna give us like 5 seconds of buffer time, and now we can go. Okay. Hopefully it won't lag now, because we have a little bit of buffering, little bit of buffering there, little bit of buffer for Batoru. Okay, can we see the... There's the hit. There's the hit. He's going to try to get on the coaster. If Batoru gets a good pallet stun, he might be able to get on coaster. Nope, he's getting chased away from the coaster. Okay. Looks like he's just going to die God Kite here. Most likely. Do we see a snipe? Oh, he doesn't actually swing. Baits out the flywheel. Rotation right here. And down we go. Okay. That's a pretty decent kite. Pretty decent kite. It's just crazy that Melly didn't even take a hit for like another 10 seconds, dude. That's the craziest thing. Doesn't actually use the coffin because Finn's already on his way. Popcorn Finn. Howdy, y'all. I'm Popcorn Finn. My name's Emco. I'm rocking the Popcorn Finn skin. There's the ball. Bro, you know what I can't wait to see in tournament? I can't wait to see Frog Finn in tournament. Beautiful flywheel, Emco. Oh my gosh. Emco, this is why you're the GOAT. This is why you are the GOAT, Emco, my boy. And no hit. There's the hit. Okay, run all the way into the corner, and then you just coffin. He'll warp back on top of you, but it won't matter because you'll have the shield. Actually, no, it will matter because he can accumulate the first two. He can accumulate the first two bomb hits, and then hit you once your thing runs out. It still buys time though. It means people don't have to rush it. It still buys time. They only need one out. The Cypher Rush is a little bit slow, but that just tends to be the case with Moonlit. We will see the coffin. We will see the warp most likely. Actually, he can just go Uri. He doesn't even have to use warp. He can just Uri up there, right? Okay. Hello? Sure? Didn't warp, didn't Uri? The Zeus? He got that? How much ball was that? Oh my gosh, that was like 60%. That was like 65% ball. And the warp made it pointless, but like... Is he gonna ball again? He's still here! He's still here! The flywheel misses... Aw, misses the full flywheel part of it though. Hasha respecting the forward. Has to wait it out. Nice, good position from the embalmer. He's stuck here though, he has to wait for rotation. And rotation's up. Okay. Now you have to respect the forward for a while. Oh, okay. He still has enough ball for a stun, he still has flywheel. He doesn't need to get the stun, he just needs to buy enough time. His goal is to just buy time. You don't even actually need to get the harass off. Misses the flywheel. Okay, well now he knows you're out of ball. Now he knows. But it doesn't matter because he did his job. He stalled for enough time. They only need one out. No need to play any riskier. Hasha will get one share. They double rush the Cypher. They'll pop. Look at how fast that thing's moving with double rush, bro. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Okay, I don't know why they didn't just pop earlier. That was kind of weird. So the forward is here. They only need one out. So literally what they do here is they just have the forward take the kite, have Psychologist wait mid, and have Mco do the gate. And then like there's nothing that they can do. 15%. Yeah, it's yeah. There's nothing that Hasha can do. He would need to double color down right now. Like now, he needs to do it now, and then instantly TP, instant TP. He has to. Yep, you have to. The dungeon is there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be a 3. The forward can crawl to the dungeon. Oh, he's not crawling though. He's not gonna. Yeah, he won't make it. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's a draw. It's a draw. That's tough, dude. That's tough. So, dude, that's so weird. How come AWG? That's so weird. How come AWG was able to get 2 out? But when FL Sirs were out, they got a 3. They got 3K'd. But AWG Hunter, despite a longer first kite, that's so weird. I don't know, bro. It's official. Hulla has fallen off. He really has. He really has fallen off. I'm kind of curious to see how he's performing in CN right now. Because maybe he has better results in CN, but Hulla has fallen off, dude. He has really fallen off. Okay, let's see this pop quiz here. Let's see what this pop quiz is all about right now. In this match, Blank was the first survivor who was knocked down. That would be the Embalmer. Yes, yes. The Embalmer. We can ban Smiley now. I could see a clown ban if it's like Chinatown, maybe. But like as a third. I don't know. What's the order of the best 5 hunters? It's kind of hard because I feel like in rank, Goatman is still banned like almost all the time. Goatman is definitely, I think, considered to be best hunter right now. Second best hunter right now is probably Opera Singer. And then maybe Ivy and then Hulla. Hulla might be the weakest of the big 4 right now. Either that or people just need to start adapting to his nerfs. But I definitely think it's Goatman. It's Goatman number 1. Opera's probably number 2. Ivy's probably number 3. Hello's probably number 4. And then it's a toss-up in 5th place between Dreamwitch and Anne. For 5th. I don't know if Peddler's 6th. I feel like I still need to see more from Peddler. I haven't seen enough top-level Peddler gameplay. I don't think she's 6th, though. I don't think that she is. I would consider Waxars to be 6th. Yeah, Peddler just, like, has a ton of tools, but doesn't have the cooldowns to, like, she has really strong tools, but doesn't have the cooldowns to allow her to use those tools to, like, a full potential to get, like, crazy good results. Paula has the worst of both worlds. Bad results in tournaments and still permaban in rank. Yeah. I mean, I think he still is good, but even on top level Asia server, dude, like Hullaboos are still getting worked. What about Dreamwitch? I would say Dreamwitch is either 5th or 6th best hunt. 5th or 6th best hunter right now. And then Wax is probably 7th. Because Wax is pretty good in this meta. He's like very, very good at winning. Or very, very good at getting draws. And if you mess up versus Wax, like it hurts badly. He just has like a lot of like good raw stats. The only thing Wax lacks is speed. Everything else in his kit is like really solid. He literally lacks one thing, and that is speed. That's all he lacks. It is quite literally the only flaw to Wax. Is his lack of speed. He can pretty much deal with everything else. Almost everything. Can we censor Wax? What if I just banned the word Wax artist? That'd be funny. Cause I can set up custom ban words. What if I just banned Wax artist? So every time people try to say Wax, it'll be like, this word is banned. You cannot say that. Oh, that'd be so funny. Nah, but then there'd be like the 10 Waxars fans in the back that are like, I'm gonna unsub because you don't like Wax. And you always talk about how much you hate Wax. It's so annoying. Every time Wax shows up on the screen, you always get upset because it's Wax. Can't you come up with a new joke? No. It's not a joke. I hate Waxars! Oh boy. How are my wait times actually? My wait times for Hunter are still 5 minutes? Are you serious? I'm Cyclops 5. What? I just wanted to play a quick Hunter. 5? It's still... Dude, I haven't played Hunter rank in weeks. And it's 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. It's so bad. I guess it is like pretty late, but even then. This is, oh man, this is. I guess I'll just dual matchmaker or something. I need to get some points, bro. I got no weekly limit points. I got nothing. Oh wait, the day's about to reset. Let me before I do this actually. Let me get my these things. And let me get my these things. There we go. Since the day's about to reset, I might as well. Let's see here. Oh, a 10 donation from Laylee here. Saying buff Sangria and nerf every survivor. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I think they should. I think if Opera gets any buffs, it should specifically be adjusting her so she's not as ping dependent. That is literally all she needs. I feel like Opera's like in a pretty good position right now because she's still strong, but like takes this high skill to win with. You didn't play the whole week? Nope. Didn't play the whole week. I took like 4 days off of IDV due to recent events. I was just not in the mood to play. How can you make her less ping dependent? I mean, I have no idea. I don't know how you would do it, but you could maybe do it. There might be a way. Cause the thing is, like, they did it for Clown. That's the thing. They did it for Clown. Why is the child free today? Here's a free child. Anybody want a free child? What's the team? Maybe I just will play Acro. Yeah, I'll play Mike Gaming. What the heck? Why not? Is Auntie or Seer the best survivor? I would consider Auntie to be the best survivor. Seer is still very good. I know Zeus doesn't really like Seer that much. I still think Seer is very good. I think Seer will always be good. Seer will always be very, very strong, if you ask me. Even if he's weaker now, he will always be strong. Never realized how much ping matters. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is you don't really realize how much ping matters, especially until you get like to the higher tiers and whatnot. The hunter is hermit. That does not look like a hermit. That looks like a peddler. Bro, that's a freaking peddler. Hello? Yeah, that's a peddler. I don't know where she's going though. It's definitely not a hermit. How do they even nerf Seer? They gave him like the vaulting debuff. His owl doesn't last for 15. I mean, in the past, like I'm talking like OG nerf. His owl lasted for 15 seconds instead of 8, to my knowledge. So you can just walk around just doing nothing for 15 seconds. All the while, to my knowledge, I think Zeus said this before. He could charge up owl while his owl was like on him, like hooting, going hoot 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 hoot. Like, he could still charge up owl while doing that. So they get every owl gives him a vaulting debuff and a pallet dropping debuff by 10%, I think. I hear the vine. I Blink is ready. Bro, it feels so weird playing IDV. I haven't played IDV in forever. I'm so used to playing this game every day. It feels weird not playing it for so long. Is she gonna try to get a free hit on me? What the heck? Oh my gosh. She really did want to get that hit on me. Oh gosh. Scary. Okay, I should not be getting greedy for this. This is really stupid. Okay, let's see here. Are we gonna vine? Are we gonna... Okay. Cool. I don't. That. Okay. That was quite interesting. Let me get out of the anti-range real quick, actually. Hey, this is my cipher. Get your own. Fine, I'll get my own. Wait, what? What? I feel like we're missing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Open the gate. I'll save the others. Get off your cipher then, bruh. I guess I'm going. I don't know. I'm already here. Wahoo! Oh, you didn't see that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, peddler. Oh, this. I hate this. That's fine. That's fine. Wait, what's going on? Why is nobody decoding? Decode. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yo, we're not doing the rice debate again, bro. That was all my roommate. Between you and me, I don't tell my roommate this, but whenever I make the rice, I still wash it. Unless she's looking. There is Cypher Machine at center field. Yeah, well, Garner's doing it. So about that bomb, yeah. Listen, guys, I haven't played IDV in a minute. I'm a little rusty. Indeed, a little rusty. Fluffy rice, indeed. Yeah, indeed. At least it's not a ranked game. I don't know why. Tell me you don't have a vine. Oh. Okay. Sheesh, Acro broke. The vine! Oh. Brother. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm tied, Turner, bro. I want my flywheel back. Where are you? Where am I getting? Hello? She can't figure out where to... Wait, I don't think she can get basement. Oh, please tell me I struggle. I was about to say, bro. I was about to say, dude. Oh, nah. Oh, Garner, please! What the? Garner! Oh, my. Heal stall! Heal stall! I have borrowed! Heal! Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Where are we going? We're going to basement. Okay. We are going to... Yeah, imagine I struggle again, bro. Hey! Garner, do your thing! Uh-oh, she's gonna try to do something crazy. She wants to do something crazy. Oh. Cool. Cannot interact with Cypher machines now. Oh, she must have sealed the deal. I feel like I gotta firebomb her or something. Can the Garner pop it? Can you pop it, please? Does she keep sealing it? Okay. She can't use the... Uh-oh. 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 Please, please. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't have enough for another bomb. I've used up all my tricks. All my tricks. The hunter is nearby. Well, she has teleport, so that's gonna make things hard. Watch out for teleport. I mean, she can't teleport if you wait mid. Why are you on that gate? What? Oh dear, I'm cooked. Well, goodbye, cruel world. Oh, why were you not waiting mid, Auntie? Oh my goodness. Yo. Why did we lose this match? Where was our Cypher rush? I don't understand. Acrobat, send your location. I'm dead. Brother. What happened? Alright, we still got more time. Anti and Acro on gate, bro. Anti and Acro on gate. Bro, this is what I mean. How come we got a good clean kite and a good clean rescue and we're still losing? But when I'm the hunter, like they walk in a straight line, drop 2 pallets, and that's 3 Cypher kite. The difference is crazy, bro. The difference is crazy. Best IDV logic, indeed. Like that cheerleader had like a really solid initial kite, and I got a chair hit. Like there's no reason we should have lost that. No stuffed rescue, the anti-harass forever? Like, what? Our Cypher rush was just so bad for some reason. That's what I don't understand. I'm telling you, bro, the second I play Hunter, Oh, it'll be different. Because Peddler last cipher, but we popped. I think it was just miscommunication and then everybody just not decoding for like a solid minute. I just think it's interesting. Actually, playing IDV, I haven't played IDV in a while. Outside of Demon King Tourney. When it was Demon King Tourney, we that was the first time I played IDV in like 4 days. Oh, predictions? Okay, we'll get predictions in time. Hopefully, we still have time before the next match. It's still 3 minutes plus like prep time as well. Okay, let's see. Why did Schmitty say peddlers run patrollers? You're gonna try it? That's apparently it was just something that people were testing. I don't know like how much of it is like accurate to being good. I just heard that it was like a thing that people were doing. Mid's eye. I'm gonna go Starlight Maiden. I haven't rocked this skin in forever. I'm a mid's eye. Beast Sugar. Yeah, watch it be like a Goatman. Watch it be like a Sangria. The second I play freaking mid's eye. I should have played Tide's Eye, bro, because we have no rescuer. I unironically should have played Tide's Eye. And of course I spawned mid because I'm the mid's eye. What? Where is it? Am I blind? I mean, yes, but like... Okay. Ah, the locked cipher. Lovely. Why do I... So, remember that thing I said about Sangria? It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny that this is the tools. This is the hand I am dealt when I must play mid's eye. This is where we see, right? Oh my goodness. Why must this be the hand that I am dealt? Watch out for nearby trams. Break this pallet, opera singer, I dare you. I need my speed boost. She has blink. Boy! Oh, if I had flywheel! Oh, if I had flywheel! Oh, if I had flywheel! Oh, if I had flywheel, bro! Oh, the world where I had flywheel! The world where I was a full kite mid's eye! Oh, the world where I was a full kite mid's eye! Oh, the world where I was a full kite mid's eye, bro! Oh my goodness! Look at that mid's eye sticker. Hold on, you can't really see it. Nope, now it's too far. Oh, what? I'm trying to find a good balance to put down the... Why are you dead? It's gonna be 51, isn't it? Oh my. Perfectly 51. Oh my. Goodbye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. The hunter is pursuing mind's eye. Dang it. Mind's eye speed boost, go! Oh, mind's eye vaulting, you will always be famous. Oh, her vaulting speed, bro. Alright, I'm dead because I got brisket after half. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Yo, why are people playing their... I guess people are playing their... Why? Yo, why? Am I the only one having fun in QM? Everybody else out here is sweating with their badges. Oh my gosh. I'm the only one out here having fun. Sheesh. That wouldn't hit if you had the... Yeah, if I had the new Persona trait where I vault faster at half, I might have actually made that vault. I would have vaulted like a regular character. Oh, that's so funny, dude. That is so funny. Of course I get freaking Sangria when I play Midzai. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, let's see here. Next up is QTD versus AXIZ. Let's say no for 15-minute match. For Elim, I'll say yes. Which club will win? I think AXIZ will win. Okay, 97% AXIZ. I do agree, but QTD isn't bad. Despite them being the new team this season, I don't think QTD is bad. They are not bad. They are a strong team. I don't know how like consistent they're gonna be, but they are strong and they are fun to watch. Their teamwork is really good. I actually really like QTD. I can't do that. I was like, the fact that I had knee jerk and my speed boost and I still couldn't vault the window in time. I had knee jerk and the stupid mind's eye speed boost and it still wasn't enough. Oh, it's so funny, dude. And you know what the funniest thing is? If that was my opera singer with my 73 MS, I wasn't gonna get that hit. Even on a mind's eye, I guarantee it. With 73 MS, I wasn't hitting that mind's eye. She would have barely made the vault. I can guarantee it, bro. I can guarantee it. Run the Tide's Eye build. If I was actually Tide's Eye in that match, I would have been cooked, bro. I would have been super cooked. Absolutely cooked. Yeah, no, right now it looks like RC and AXIZ like in the finals 100%. I agree. I think AXIZ will take it, but I also haven't really seen RC that much. I think a lot of the RC matches have been like in the second half of the day. But I'll see them in video form. Because again, I have 2 videos that I've already recorded for IJL. And I've only edited half of one of them. Zeta's low. Yeah, Zeta is 0-3 right now. Despite them being the winners of KOA 8, they are 0-3. Which is crazy. I mean, it does need to be said that they were also probably the team that was looked at the most, because whenever you win KOA, everybody looks to you to steal your strategies and look at your strategies and like hardcore study them and try to beat you. It was the same thing that happened with GG. When GG won KOA, and then a couple months later, or like a little, not even a couple months, I guess a month later in IVL, they were performing pretty meh. Like they were pretty mediocre because everybody was like studying that team for an entire month to try to beat them, basically. They won by 1 point. Who, RC did? I'm gonna have to watch RC versus Zeta. That's gonna be a good set. It's better to chase than get chased. That's some Gary logic right there. That's what Gary was saying in the story, even though it's not accurate to his character. He's like, instead of being the one to get chased, I'd like to be chased. I'd like to be the one chasing. When the real Gary would just be like, I'd like to not do either of those things and just sit here. Zeta was the first team to bring out Alf. Yeah, I want to see Alf, dude. I gotta see Alf return. I have to see the return of Alf. I know the results of it, but I don't know how the matches went. And I'm really excited to see what Alf cooked up. Alf and Akka on the same team, dude. That is just 2 extremely hard hitters. Super, super hard hitters. Yeah, they've lost every set so far. Zeta's lost. They're 0-3 right now. 0-3 completely, which is kind of sad. Kruger. I recognize that name. You want to see Zeez IJL? What do you mean by that? Like me and IJL? I mean, IJL is for Japan teams. Like we have to have like a IWL, you know, I-95 Western League or something. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to compete in that anyway because I only play on PC. I would need to learn how to play on mobile. And I am trash on mobile. Very trash on mobile. I don't even know how hunters play on mobile. I really don't. It seems so hard to play on mobile for hunter. How are you supposed to like move the camera and your like character at the same time? That's what I don't understand. Like how is opera played? How do you play opera like literally how do you play opera on mobile? I feel like you have to have such fast thumbs, you know? Because you gotta press dash and then you gotta move your camera angle, and then you also have to move your character. How do you play on PC? Because I can choose my precise movement, and I also have a big screen where I can see everything. I just can't move my hands fast enough. Like I can't move my thumb fast enough. It's different for like a controller because there's buttons. Like buttons are easier for me to press. Like on mobile, like I just never really. It doesn't help that like I didn't grow up with a phone. And I haven't played that many mobile games. Like the mobile games that I played don't really have that much like intensive stuff. It's like doodle jump or something, you know, or it's like a quick swipe. Like I don't know how I would play Opera Singer where I have to like dash, 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 swing, dash, 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 swing, camera, 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 dash, camera, dash, camera, dash, camera, dash. Like how do you move that quick, dude, and so precisely on mobile of all things? I just don't know. I mean, maybe it just takes like a while to get used to. But I'm telling you, dude, if you guys saw me play Hunter on mobile, oh man, it'd be so ugly, bro. It would be so ugly. It would be one of the ugliest things you've ever seen, trust me. Oh, interesting. We're taking the pseudo-rescuer path with QTD, it looks like. All three of these characters can rescue, especially on Ever Sleeping. Will they actually play a rescue type character? Officer here, maybe? Or do they want to keep up the decoding and just play something like a psychologist and play it safe? Mage, okay. No dedicated rescuer, but Puppet, Priestess, and Perfumer, and honestly even Mage. These guys can all rescue because their kiting is good enough in round 1. Perfumer probably won't have Tide, but I feel like Priestess, Mage, and Puppet can all have Tide. Perfumer will likely just have Flywheel or something. Yeah, Perfumer has been becoming a lot more popular in round 1. She's still a little bit niche comparatively, but like she has become a lot more popular just because Perfumer is very strong in this meta. Because so many of the meta hunters are just single hit hunters, which she excels at. Not against those chip hunters, dude. I wonder if they'll make a chip hunter meta again. Qist. He'll shoot the 8-ball at you when it does chips. He might actually do that. He might actually like throw freaking like, he'll just like shoot some of the balls at you and then that'll do like chips or something. He'll probably have really good range actually with the little Q stick or whatever. He actually might have really good range. Goatman. Okay, finally we're not just getting Opera Ivy meta like last time. Let's play 8-ball. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I wonder if they'll make Qist meta as well. I wonder if Qist is going to be meta or if he's going to be mid. Because Peddler looked like she was going to be broken, and it turned out she was just kind of like, just kind of a draw hunter. Just kind of fine. I think she'll still see play in tournaments, but like just not that much. Wushang after new talents will be played in tournament. I think the new Persona buff will definitely see a lot of play from certain characters. Not another meta hunter unless it's ugly, or it's ugly. What? Oh, I read somebody said Q said ugly. Please not another meta hunter unless it's Melly. I see. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Apparently QS is a physics-based hunter. A physics-based hunter? What? Oh, you'd be. I guess that could work. I guess. Oh, you know what? That could actually be interesting. Hold on, I just realized. That could actually be really interesting if you like, because like how you play like the billiards and whatnot, you have to shoot stuff off the wall. So what if you have to do like geometry with the ball? Like when you want to like if you want to shoot a projectile, it like goes off the wall. That could be interesting. That could be really annoying too, though, especially in narrow alleyways. Because if you shoot a projectile and it like bounces off a ton of walls, how are you supposed to dodge that, bro? That could be like an interesting idea, though. A physics. I wonder what it would be by physics based. That's interesting. Difficulty level 4. I mean, Naiad already has to do a little bit of geometry, but it's like not that hard. Oh wow, that ready up screen was fast. Sheesh. Yo, we're AXIZ and QTD aren't wasting any time. We're getting right into it. Sheesh. Okay, let's see here. We got Tide, Flywheel, Perfumer, Full Kite Priest. Why Full Kite Priestess? That's interesting. Isn't Priestess supposed to be played as a rescuer? In this meta? Interesting. Borrowed. Wow, barely didn't see the Priestess. Borrowed Tide on the Puppet and borrowed Flywheel. Does find out the Priestess. Okay, well, I guess maybe the Priestess is like a. Oh, well, that's tough. Maybe the Priestess is just here as like a. Haha, you want to chase me because you'd think I'd be the rescuer, but actually, I'm not. Also, look at the power of Goatman right there. Kaku's so good, but the power of that's a wasted cage. The power of Goatman is so good because Priestess got that palace stun and immediately took a hit like 2 seconds later. Because Kaku's cage positions are just so good. But we'll see a Perfumer body block. He just goes for a quick chip to get some presents. Why not? Having a chip onto the Perfumer is never really bad here. Wait, does she get on the? Can you get on the tram at all? Nope, she's dead. Okay, well. You tried. You unfortunately have that Boatman skin? What do you mean? What do you mean unfortunate? This Goatman skin is cool. This Goatman skin is sick, dude. It's Blinkman as well. Huh. Blink for the Perfumer / Puppeteer to catch him off guard, most likely. Oh, my name is Jeff. I break the pallet. My name is Jeff. And I break the pallet. My name is Jeff and I terror shock the Perfumer. My name is Jeff. And I blink the Perfumer. What the? What was that? What was that movement? It looked like he put down a cage, but didn't actually put that. Why? What? Kakiri? What are we? I am confused. Why did he just chip the Priestess? I don't understand. He had 120 energy yet decided to chip the Priestess. I don't really understand. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh whoa! Oh the I break it the cage. The Lewis is here. Lewis now. Lewis activate. Lewis. Okay, I mean QTD is doing pretty good so far. I feel like Kakini did make a couple of mistakes there. Like he had a full energy bar. I feel like he could have just. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but he wasted like a ton of energy. I guess you could say. Wasted a lot of energy. Okay, I mean this is a pretty typical pace down. He should know the Perfumer has no borrowed, so if he chases the Perfumer, makes Perfumer his next target, he could actually win because of no borrowed. So I feel like that's gonna be his win con. Oh, a little bit off on that cage there. Oh, spots out the Perfumer. We're not blind now, are we? Buddy? Oh, he thinks. Huh. Interesting. I think he kind of just mind gamed himself. Alright, the rotation, the hiding. Perfumer starts a new cipher. This is all fine and dandy. QTD playing very passively here, which is fine. But Kaki does have a full a full bar to work with now. Let's see. Lewis? He'll hit the Lewis there. And then... So he has 2 cages to break. Another cage. Another... Well, see ya. So he'll chair the puppet, but the puppet has borrowed, and then the team... Interesting. Okay. Oh, basement's there too? Oh no, why were you decoding there? That's so risky. Your basement no borrowed. Against Goatman. Dude, this is a 3K. This is 3K now. Oh my goodness. How goes it? Zeez my favorite Joseph mate. Yo, that's great. Did he not see the... Yo, QTD loves hiding, bro. They love hiding. And it's working. That's the thing, it's working. And he doesn't see the mage because of the wand. He didn't see him. But now he can set up the... But the cipher's not even... He'll chair all the way in the... Yeah, all the way. All the way in. Oh my goodness. And now he can do some crazy drop down shenanigans, lock him out, or block him just a little more. Okay, now you set up like 2 cage walls here. Bro, set up a cage wall to make it so they can't escape. You hit the one with borrowed. That's tough. So could you not have just set up a wall? That's what I'm confused about. Just set up a cage wall. The tram cockity! The tram cockity! I feel like you just set up a wall on the outer rims of the basement so they have to take time to get out of basement longer. Okay, go for the perfume. Oh no, he missed it. Oh, he missed both. Cockity. Cockity's falling apart, bro. You had basement. You had basement, Goatman. What happened? Oh my. Black cage. What? Oh, well that's okay. I cannot believe QTG drawed that. I genuinely cannot believe QTG drawed that. You had basement Goatman against a character with no borrowed, and they still got a draw. That's okay. Like, I don't know if I'm just dumb. But like, I feel like when you're basement Goatman, you just set up like an outer wall. Hold on. Like, do you not? Let me see this. Hiding meta. Yeah, the hiding. Yeah, the tram and the hiding. It hurt. It did hurt. As a Jeffrey main, he could have set up the wall. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He wanted the drop down hit, which was fine. But I feel like when it's Goatman and you're going for a hit in basement, I gotta find it first. I feel like you kind of just hold on, where is this basin at? I gotta find the basin first. It's not here. Lovely. Okay. Oh my. Bruh, I just want to get inside Shaq. Fine. I'll just walk in. So like, he didn't... Why is that cage still there? Sheesh. So he did like a drop down from this... Not like that, hold on. It was like that, where you drop down. But I feel like instead, what I see a lot of Goatmans do is they do a cage like this, so that the starters have to come up here and break this. And then you do this, swing, they pop, but then they have to spend so much time breaking this cage here. That's what you can't see IDV, huh? Wait, why can't you see it? Wait, what? Wait, yeah, you can't see it. What the heck? Why can't you see it? What the heck? That's weird. That was a weird bug. I've never had that happen in my OBS. Anyway, my fault. Let me show you again. Sorry. That's... I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, my fault. I've never run into that bug before. That was weird. Like, this is my same display screen. That's so weird. Anyway, what I was trying to say before that weird bug was this. He went for the drop down like that. But what I was trying to say was that what a lot of Goatmans do was they put up this wall first, and then they kill. You hit, boom, this cage goes away. But this cage stays, and when they have to run out, they have to break this first, which blocks off both survivors. And then they're not as far out of basin. Like, that's like one of the most OP things to do as Goatman, is to do that, and then swing, they pop, and then I have to come up here and break it. Like, it's just, I don't know why he just didn't do that. I don't know. These bots are cypher rushing me? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just terror shock this one real quick. Let's see. Never mind, I suck. It's because there's a mind's eye, bro. That's why. There's this mind's eye on the bot squad. Bot mind's eye cypher rush. Ah yes, more brushes. Okay, let me. Hopefully we didn't run out of time for the pop quiz. Let's see. The following trait was Blinkman. Yeah, it was Blinkman. It was Blinkman. I showed them. Yeah, I sure showed those bots. Yep. Sure showed those bots. That's for sure. Whee. Yeah, QTD is the new team. Indeed, indeed. That is still such a... That... Oh! I know what that bug was. Okay, I see. Nope, I get it now. I know what the bug is. I know what the bug is. I know why that was that was weird. That was a weird bug. A very strange bug. But I think if I do something like this... Hold on. If I do something like this... There we go. Okay. And now I can switch back into... There we go. Okay. I have an invisible media source that I've added onto something for reasons I don't know if I'm allowed to say. And that invisible media source was like, for some reason it was blocking IDV temporarily. I don't know why, because it was working earlier. It's strange. Anyways, outside of that, we should be running up the next match here very soon. A very strange bug. Indeed, yeah. The Melly loves the bugs, that's true. Melly should be a programmer, bro. She loves bugs so much. Leo is the default if you don't choose a hunter. Oh wait, did it say somebody's was hunter? Or somebody's was Leo? No, they chose that. Ito Hasu must have just chose Leo for like a meme. I mean, that's what Emco did. Oh wow, I'm really close to getting the Dreamwitch skin. How about that? Madam Seamstress. How interesting. How very interesting. Honestly, not a bad hunter. Leo, I mean, in rank he could work probably, but in tournament he's considered to be pretty bad. He's just he's just too weak. He's simply too weak, sadly. Way better than 38, the season 38 Logic Pass skin. Again, I don't dislike the Lucky Guy one. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It seems like public opinion is like, so many of the skins were hated on that were revealed recently. Like they thought all the new anniversaries. Like I think I saw like somebody saying like, oh, every skin was bad except for Doc's skin and Perfumer's skin. And that was it. And I was like, wow, only Doc and Perfumer, huh? That's crazy. I feel like a lot of the skins are good right now. Yo, what's up, Schmitty? AXIZ looks like best team in the world. Yeah, AXIZ looks so good right now. Although this match Kakadi did do a lot of mistakes, which I thought was a little unfortunate, but not everybody has, you know, perfect matches. But Kakadi has been doing so well, dude. So freaking good. I haven't seen any of IVL just yet. No one ever likes anything, I feel like. Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. I think if there's anything that I don't like, it's the I mean there's a difference between not liking something and then recognizing that something just isn't for you, right? Like for me, example, like the Joseph skin, I don't think it's a bad skin, it's just not for me, right? Because I don't care about Joseph. I don't. Like Joseph is nothing more than like a meme character that I'll play every once in a while, and that's it. And I don't like hate his summer skin. The only thing I hate about it is that it's the fact that it's gonna mech. The only thing I hate about the Joseph skin is the fact that it's gonna make more Josephs in my matches. But in terms of like skins that I just thought were just straight up bad, I don't think there were any of them that I just thought were just bad, you know. And the Doc one, I was also kind of salty about that one because she literally got an anniversary skin last year. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the community needs to recognize there's a difference between bad skins and skins that aren't for you. Because there are bad skins, you know. There are indeed bad skins, such as Peter Ratchery. That is a bad skin. That skin is ugly. It just is ugly. Novelist S tier. Not the Sherlock one, but the OG one. Before optimizations, that thing was ugly. Like, I just didn't really like it. I know some people did, but I guess like I feel like there's like a general consensus that it's like, again, it's just the difference between is it for you, whereas like the Joseph one is just like it's just not badly designed, you know. Should have seen IVL yesterday. I mean, well, I'll be checking out IVL in video form, so don't worry. I'll be checking out, looking at Wolves, looking at some of the other sets. I want to see those clowns coming out, dude. I gotta see those clowns. Clown's such a fun hunter to watch, dude. Clown is so fun to watch. He's a pain to fight, but man, is he so much fun to watch. I'll always be down to watch a clown. Down to clown. Edo Hospital clown. Clown's looking a little different these days. Please give trigger warning when mentioning Peter Ratchery. I don't even know anything about Peter Ratchery. All I know is that he's ugly and says konbanwa. And he's on the Joseph skin, and he's ugly. And that he has a sword, but he's also ugly. I should probably watch Promised Neverland before the crossover happens, so I actually know what's going on. That way I actually understand who Mujika is, and unfortunately, by proxy, who Peter Ratchery is. Oh gosh. Only one season of Promised Neverland? Yeah. Well, no, isn't Mujika from season 2 though? I feel like I have to watch season 2 just for Mujika at least. Is Mujika in the manga, or is he like an original character? I think I'm gonna get 10 Peter Ratchis for Mujika. Oh boy. Season 1, then read the manga. Okay, I mean that seems to be the general consensus, but are the characters from season 2 original characters, or are they in the manga? I've always heard that season 2 from that show is just completely garbage, and then like ruined the show. Okay, so they're in the manga as well. Okay, I gotcha. I see. Alright, Ito Hasu rocking abnormal Goatman. This could actually change things up with the mechanic as well. Mech with full kite, flywheel tied forward, tied borrowed aeroplanist, tied borrowed puppet. Wow, lots of tides and then the abnormal. Okay, this is gonna be a long match. They're gonna kind of brute force this match with abnormals and tide turners. Ito Hasu is a little lost right now. Atto is just decoding and doesn't even care. They're not even rotating. They're just working on ciphers in front of his face. Oh. He didn't cage the bot, huh? He doesn't want to waste his time. He really wants that mech. That's what he's looking for. He really wants that mech. He should have a good idea of where mech is. That she's back here somewhere. Ooh. The hiding? Okay. Dude, they have 100% done just from this hiding. 100% cyber progress plus 150 cyber progress, and the kite hasn't even started. Oh, the double cage? Okay. Oh, he was really close to getting hit by the tram, dude. He was so close to getting hit by the tram. Oh gosh. It's okay. Goatman doesn't mind getting what? Oh. Hello. Jetpack? Oh, it's on cooldown. The hover! The jetpack! Oh, he cut out a cage! He cut out a cage! The slowest of vaults! The slowest of vaults! He's dead. 3 slow vaults in a row from Mono P, dude. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Look at the ciphers! Yo! Oh, the cipher. Dude, it's what? This is Mechanic Cypher Rush at its peak. And see ya. That's only 30% gone, though. Okay, there's the Lewis. Good reaction from Atto. The stall, too? The stall to force out more cages because you got the successful Lewis? That makes sense. I agree. Another Lewis. Wow, 2 beautiful Lewises from Atto, I must say. 2 absolutely stunning, amazing Lewises. Okay, mind game. Mind game. Jetpack, mind game, jetpack, mind game. Oh, black cage. That's tough. The forward is coming. The forward is on his way. The ciphers are moving too. The bot is doing its job. It's gonna finish entire cipher here soon. Yeah, bot cipher is moving fast, dude. That thing is almost done. Okay, he blocks off the forward. But he has no energy. Can they finish the ciphers in time? I wonder. Mech's gonna put her bot on corner house to try to finish it. And Atto has to be very careful. If he cages, he can just Lewis, so I feel like it's kind of bad. Because then you give a chance for airplanes to get away. This is looking like a draw, but I feel like the starters could win. The patience. He's counting. He's counting. Cage break. Rescue. And Zeus attack. Very nice. Will he choose Cypher or Aeroplanist? He's going to choose Aeroplanist. There's not much time left, though. He has to get him down quick. Plus, he got to deal with the forward. He could swap to Excitement to force the draw, but he has to get the Aeroplanist down first. The black cage, they break the cage in time. He doesn't have a cage. He has no cage. Forward adjust the pallet. He needs to hit him down with this cage. It's not enough time. They'll be able to pop now. They'll be able to pop now. He knows it's going to be prime now because of the separation. Oh, man. And they want to make sure to waste a cage. Yep, they want to make sure to waste that cage, too. Oh, AXIZ is so good, dude. AXIZ is so good. Ooh. The black cage. He still had a jetpack the whole time, though. He still had a... He has a CP now for any chance of a draw. Oh, he's not going to get... Oh, no, it's a 3 escape. It's a 3 escape. And they get out. The Mechanic Cypher Rush, dude. The Mechanic Cypher Rush is too good. Oh, the Mech Cypher Rush, bro. Mechanic is so broke, dude. Mech is actually so broken. What even is Mechanic, bro? What were they thinking with Mechanic? That character is so good. Oh gosh, that character is so good. Okay, let's see here. This is why you gotta ban Mechanic, bro. This is why you gotta ban Mechanic. Who had the longest containment time? That would be the Aeroplanist, most definitely. Most definitely. What did he ban? Hold on, I'm curious now. What did he ban that was more important to ban the mechanic? You're banning... Okay, Seer, Anti makes sense. But Ada over Mech? I mean, they did pick Mech instantly. I feel like it's gotta be Seer, Mech, and then Anti. I feel like Mech is way better, way more powerful than Anti. I mean, Anti's still very good, but I feel like Mech is just, she's just too dangerous. And the thing is, he spent a whole, like, a full minute trying to find the Mech, and they got, like, over 100% Cypher progress done before he even found a target to chase. That's the thing. That's what's so crazy about rotation and hiding is, like, that alone can buy you 1/5 of your entire Cypher progress. Crazy, dude. And NEU still thinks Mechanic being strong is a joke? No, she is very good. I put her in S tier in rank, but just because I feel like she requires a lot of communication, she's definitely, like, she has to be S+ in Tourney, dude. She's just too stupid. She's simply too stupid. She's banned so often. And she's just so stupid, dude. Even after her nerf, she's still so stupid. She's just harder to play in rank because the communication, like, needs to be on point. But in a tourney, when you have that communication, Mech just dominates, bro. And, like, if the kiter that you're up against is a really strong raw kiter, and they win a couple of mind games with Mechanic, you pretty much just lose the match. Just outright. You just outright lose the match. And it's so funny because her niche against her niche with the bot creating something for the hunters to destroy means that Goatman has to waste 40 energy to kill the bot without just hitting it twice, or for Hollow Blue he has to hit it 3 times and then move on, which can get you so much distance, you know? It's like 3 swings of distance plus the little bit of slowdown is all it. What's the difference in gameplay for rank and tourney exactly? Because it low-key seems the same. So there's actually quite a few differences. And it makes things a lot easier for the survivors. This is why you see survivors tending to perform way better in tournament than they do in rank. Rank tends to be more hunter-sided. Somewhat. Keyword being somewhat. And then tourney usually feels survivor-sided more because here's the thing. You cannot duo past champion. Once you get to duo rank, or not duo, once you get to champion rank in IDV, you can no longer be in a 4-man VC. 4-man VC is like what makes things really, really difficult for hunters because it is essentially survivors playing at their peak performance. They have full communication amongst each other, and as long as the team is communicating well, they should be able to draw minimum, unless the hunter just outplays them, right? Like, if both teams are equal in skill, against a 4-man VC, with most hunters, like, the best, like, the worst a 4-man VC should do is draw. Again, if both skill levels are equal between the survivors and hunters. That tram was so sad, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's for rank. So you have like yourself in a duo, and then you have, you know, another duo that you get matched up with usually, or 2 solo players. So the communication isn't always there. You have to only rely on the in-game pings, which don't always give a complete and full accurate list of information that you might need, you know? So you're also playing with people that you don't know that well, so you don't know their play styles, right? And people in rank also tend to not always play the strongest characters. And there's like a meta, right? In rank, it's kind of a free-for-all, but in tourney, everybody is so strong. All the survivors are so strong that only very few hunters are viable for tourney. Like, half the hunters are viable for tourney, and those are just like draw and better. Like, the other half can barely be used, or you have to like be an insane They should allow 4-mans for rank. I feel like it could benefit hunters long run, like what Zeus said. I agree. I agree. It'll make things really painful for hunters because hunter rank is very painful. But at the same time, I feel like that's just how IDV should be played. You know? It's just how it should be played. In my opinion. Like, why limit the player's potential just to make things a little easier for the hunters, you know? And I say that as somebody who also suffers all the time in hunter rank. So that's one big thing, is you have a 4-man VC instead of 2-man, like 2 different 2-mans. That on its own is a huge, massive difference. Second thing is in tournaments, it's played like 5v5. So you can, in a rank match, you have to get a 3 escape to win if you're the survivors, and you have to get a 3k to win as the hunter. But there are 2 different factions that fight each other in 2 different factions, right? So sometimes, let's say a team has a really, really strong survivors that can always get a draw. If the hunter just draws and then maybe gets a win here or there, they'll be fine, you know? As long as their survivors are able to consistently draw, the hunter can just focus on trying to get like 1 win and then just draw the rest, and then boom, they'll just win. They don't have to constantly focus on getting 3Ks. They can just like be fine with getting draws and playing draw hunters and forcing out stronger characters in the earlier rounds. But one of the other most important things is the survivors, before they pick their spawns, but they have to pick their builds first, but before they pick their spawns, they know what hunter they're up against, and they can formulate a plan for around, I want to say a minute to maybe 2 minutes. They have about 2 minutes to come up with a plan once the hunter picks their hunter. So in rank, you don't know what you're fighting. Unless you have a lawyer or a seer or a mind's eye at the start of the game, you have no idea what you're up against at the start, and it's a complete surprise. And that's why hunters like Wu Chong, or like those jump scare hunters, can do so well in rank, because you have no idea who they're aiming for. And you have no idea it is a Wu Chang at the very start of the game, right? You have no idea. So if he TPs onto you and you're not a character that can just do something instantly with an item, you're cooked. You're just getting a free hit, most likely. Like 9 times out of 10, you're just getting free hit. But in tournament, if you pick something like a Wu Chong, everybody's gonna know, okay, it's gonna be Wu Chong. Let's all just not get on ciphers except for the strongest kiter. And then we'll force him onto our strongest kiter. And then we can all start decoding after that, you know? Or that's what they do with Clown, right? Yeah, a lot of the time when in Clown matches, you will see the Clown, especially on Chinatown, you'll see the Clown running around the map looking for a chase target for like upwards of 1 to 2 minutes. But also the ciphers are barely moving, because what they're looking for is a position where they force the Clown onto their strongest kiter in their strongest area, while everybody else just kind of stays hidden or like stays in a strong area that the Clown can't really commit to without like putting himself in a pretty bad spot. That's what you see a lot. And like survivors like doing that as well, because the longer they can stall out the early game, the closer they'll get to accelerated decoding, which means like the kites don't have to last as long. And they also starve the hunter of presence as well. So the survivors knowing what the hunter is beforehand going into a tournament match is crazy. Like for me personally, knowing what the hunter is gives me so much more time to mentally prepare as well. Because you can plan out your kiting routes ahead of time if you're going to take kite. Whereas if you start taking kite, depending on what the hunter is, you might want to go to a certain area, but you might not be able to rotate there in time, you know? Let's say it's something really fast like a Fool's Gold. You really wanted to go this one area, right? Uh-oh, he cut you off, so now you have to reroute on the fly. Let's say it's a Geisha, she catches up to you super fast, you have to reroute on the fly. And like maybe you want to take this one rotation route, and it's like, okay, if it's a Night Watch, maybe it'll work. But uh-oh, it's Percy, and he beats you to the rotation area. And now you're going to take a free hit because you were in a bad position, thinking that you could have rotated, but Percy counters rotation, so it didn't end up working, right? Whereas in a tournament, you have those extra minutes to prepare and be like, okay, this is my game plan if he chases me. You have like 2 minutes to come up with a game plan, as opposed to, oh, that's a Percy, I gotta think of something now, within the next 2 seconds. That's why it's like, because the hunters in rank have the jump on the survivors. They don't have that surprise factor in tournaments. So that's another big one. There's a lot more as well. Like there's just like a lot of intricacies. The ban and pick system is also a huge one as well. The fact that it goes on for multiple rounds. Tourney is very different from rank. Very, very different. Even though fundamentally, like mechanically, it's still the same. It's still the same game. The strategies, communication, and setup behind it all is completely different. Yeah, also they banned Dreamwitch over... Oh yeah, Kotami likes playing Dreamwitch. Fun fact, by the way, guys. When I was watching QTD has 3 Hunter players. That is very rare. We rarely ever see 3 Hunter players and 4 Survivors. Usually it's 5 Survivors and 2 Hunters. But this team has 3 Hunters and 4 Survivors. They don't have a single sub-survivor, but they have 3 Hunters. And I think it's interesting because I think a lot of them play the same characters too. Like I'm pretty sure 2 of them play Dreamwitch. And I think like 2 of them play Sangria and like 2 of them play Goatman or something. It's weird. But they have 3 Hunters. This is the first team I have ever seen have 3 Hunters. Is QTD. Which is very interesting to think about. WBG has 2 sub-survivors, 2 coaches, and 1 Hunter. Yeah. Poor Alex, bro. Poor Alex. And gonna go Opera Singer. That makes sense. It is Leo's. Okay, I kind of hope Tuna takes Kite because I want to see some Wendy gaming. A lot of the time when Wendy gets chased, it's usually like late game when the Hunter already has presence. I want to see Wendy early game chase. But I feel like Nyan might get chased here. I really want to see the Wendington take chase though. Or take Kite, I should say. No more Alex, it's Nie now? Yeah. Alex is gone, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for him, he wanted to get out for a while now. Good for his mental state. But now they got Nie. I still can't believe Nie didn't get to play in Koa 8 at all, bro. That still surprises me. I know Jin was strong, but still. You know, it's not like Nie helped GR win freaking IVS or anything like that, bro. No way. Yeah, WBG management is not the best. Especially after what I heard Alex had to go through. It's just so sad, man. Felt so bad for Alex. The fact that he had to come up with every single Hunter strategy all on his own is crazy. And how the coach barely helped him. Like, I know Alex wasn't the strongest Hunter compared to the other Hunters, but he still played so well by figuring, like, but he was pretty much doing everything on his own without hardly any help. For what it's worth, like, he did so well. What happened with Alex? Alex was basically like, he wasn't getting treated properly on his team. By the coach. I think his fellow players were fine, but like he was getting like bullied on social media a lot because people were calling him weak. But like he was literally doing everything himself, dude. He was coming up with all the Hunter strategies, like all, you know, like when a Hunter first comes out, everybody's got to learn the Hunter, right? Typically when you have a coach, the coach will be like, you know, studying the Hunter like crazy and helping out their Hunter. The coach barely did anything for Alex, to my knowledge. It was mostly just Alex doing, wow, beautiful early hit, oh my gosh. Alex was mostly just coming up with every strategy and every single game plan for the Hunter all on his own. He developed everything by himself. And he had to do that with all the Hunters, and he just couldn't keep up. There was just too much to do on his own. And he didn't seem as strong this year as in previous years, but I think the reason being is just because he was just completely overwhelmed. And not to mention the mental stress that he was in due to getting bullied and pressured by fans so much. Okay, let me get some buffer time here. What the heck? Not the best. Good initial kite here from Atto, though. Unfortunately, Wendington not taking the kite. We do have a flywheel tied Wendy, full kite mage. Nice wand usage there. Look at that speed boost. Oh my goodness. Tied borrowed officer and flywheel borrowed on the Cordy. The flywheel? Oh, that's still gonna hit though. Still gonna hit. No blink forced out. I think that early hit where the mage kind of messed up, not taking that pallet vault, was like really important. Very, very important. Yeah, he was the sole hunter on the team too. No other hunter. No backup, no nothing. Even though there were a lot of backup hunters in Koa that didn't get to play, at least they were there just in case, but Alex didn't even have that choice, bro. He had to do it. He just had to. And WBG just, like, the management just wouldn't let him quit. Like, I don't think he had any problem with his survivors. Like, to my knowledge, they were very chill with each other. It was more just the upper management and the coaching. For some reason, I thought she hit the chair. What the heck? Regardless, good rescue from the officer. Cypher's halfway done. This is looking like a pretty drawed pace, but Kotami still has the blink, which I think could be very important. Wait, what? Why did you hit him again? That doesn't do anything. She was already at full... Yeah, wait, why did she hit again? She was already at full pres. Huh? Did Kotami not think... Wait, did Kotami think they weren't at full pres because of the terror shock? Was that why? I don't know if maybe they're paying more attention to hits that they got and not the terror shock itself and the presence meter. Maybe at least. I don't know. Maybe that's just like some form of muscle memory. It's kind of weird though. Because that actually lost him a couple seconds. Alright, Wind Blast now, Wendy! Use your Wind Blast! Wow, Wind Blast toward the survivor. Sure, that works. Opera's Hippo! Opera's Hippo! Okay, it still worked out in the end. Still, Opera's hitbox, bro. Oh, man. Opera's hitbox is something else, dude. That's like the third missed blink that we've seen from Opera today, bro. Oh, my goodness, dude. Her hitbox is... Oh, gosh, it's so trash. It is so trash. Okay, let's see here. So, one elimination. The ciphers are... These are fine. I know it says 3 remaining, but they're in terms of progress, this is pretty standard. Trying to go for a little bit of a red light here. Force out the officer watch potentially. Oh, okay, forces the hit. Now the question is, will Kotami force out the watch and leave, or force out the watch and commit? Oh, the messed up dash is huge, actually. Yeah, now they're forced to break the pallet. This is the Halloween opera singer skin, I'm pretty sure, the Lorelei. Hey! This meteorologist is trying to heal. Hold on. I think Kotami can make it in time. The flywheel. Oh! The commentator leaned over. That's funny. That was a clutch flywheel from the Wendington. Wind Blast? Wind Blast? Wind Blast? The patience? The respect? Wind Blast! Wow, beautiful patience from Tuna. This kite, this patience, this has been very good. That was really, really well played from Tuna. Flywheeling at the very last second. And I think even if they missed the flywheel, they could have died up against the wall and still revived, because I'm pretty sure getting hit does not reset the cloud. You'd have to like hit them out of the cloud, to my knowledge. Now they're gonna get nerfed again. I mean, she would not have had enough bottle, I'm pretty sure, to make that Wind Blast with the new nerfs that they're giving her. So that might have been enough. I'm not entirely sure, depending on how much the first Wind Blast was. Maybe she would have had enough, but actually I think she would have. I think she would have. But if she did a huge Wind Blast, maybe not. Ooh. Mono P, I see you. I see you. This officer needs to be so careful, dude. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the rescue in time. Pop. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Going for Mono P. The pallet is gone. The other pallet is also gone. And down we go. Okay, this should be a 3K actually, right? Because your chair officer, you know the Wendington is over there, stuck in the corner, doesn't really have anywhere to go. The coordinator could come in and try to get a backdoor rescue with flare gun as well. We're gonna go to Moongate to cut off the coordinator.
中間待機をしていますし
finds out the corner. Corner just going for it. Mary Gaming.
ありますからねまだ
I mean, we do still have the gun.
そうですね
Don't mess this up now.
難しいですよここ決めるの
Don't miss this gun now. Pew pew. Beautiful gun. That was so good. And now it's gonna be a draw because of that. You have to make a choice now. Yeah, it's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. Nyan should make that pallet. I lied. What? The 0 MS Opera diff, bro. My 73 MS Opera could never.
いやーどうですか
Could
間に合
never,
い
bro.
そうですかね瞬間移動まだありますよ
TP will be ready, but it's not gonna. Yeah, they're out the gate. Yeah. Good draw. That gun was so good from Nyan. That was very good. Kotami was very close to a 3K. I don't know. I feel like you could have gone for the Wendy. Maybe, because then the coordinator. I guess it depends on how long the Wendy. Because there weren't any pallets in that area, right? I don't know. I feel like you go for the Wennington and then camp. You'll probably get hit by the gun, but then you get the. Oh, I guess Wendy had still had self heal. It was tough. It was tough. I don't know what was the better option there, honestly. I feel like it's completely dependent on the. How long the kites were from each side. So I think that was pretty good. Well played from both ends, honestly, on that one. And what do we have for our pop quiz here? How will we be achieving apples here today? Mage was... I think he was full kite, if I remember correctly. Let me double check just to make sure. Mage was... full kite, yes. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Broken windows, knee jerk, whatever you want to call it. And this should be not bugging out, right? Okay, you can actually see IDV this time. It's not actually being stupid this time for some reason. I don't know why it was messing with me earlier. 71-second mage kite, yeah. That's the thing, dude. You can kite 71 seconds, which usually is not considered to be like that long. In rank at least. But you can still draw. In rank, if you kite 71 seconds, that like as your total combined kite time, that you're losing. Like you're just losing. Straight up. You just are gonna lose. And you can have a 100-second kite and still lose. I've had matches where my total containment time is like 200 and we still lose. Or that clerk match where it was like what? 300 seconds was it? I forget. 350 seconds and we still lost? Because it's clerk and she just kept locking the cipher over and over again. That was still a fun match though. Yeah, kite 3 ciphers and still lose, yep. Turney built different indeed, yeah. Okay, so it looks like if AXIZ gets a 3K, they just win the set. And if QTD at least gets a draw, then we'll see round 3. That seems to be what's going on here. Because they'll have 2 round wins. Even though the point differentials aren't that big, it'll be the round wins that does it, not the points, really. I mean, it will be the points, but it won't be a huge difference, you know? Not a huge difference at all. Isn't that rigged? Because if the hunter wins faster, it's their skill, not survivors? Well, it depends. It depends. A hunter will have to win faster if it's like 4K. There was a good example of it. I want to say... what was it? I think it was South Korea qualifiers in KOA 8. I'm pretty sure there was a match. It was either in South Korea qualifiers or Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, or something like that. Where it went to round 4. And there was a 4K in round 4. And somebody played wheel. They had to get a 4K faster than the other hunter. And they picked breaking wheel. And I think they ended up getting a 4K like 20 seconds faster. And they won because of that. But on the reverse end, if it's like the survivors have a decent result, if you can extend the match as long as possible, but they do it slower, then it's fine. That's why like a lot of incentive in round 4 is different, because you can pick very, very long game hunters like Hermit or Clerk. Not really Clerk too often, Clerk's very rare, but Hermit is very common in round 4 because of how long the matches last. For Hermits, usually. I mean, Hermit's been getting Cypher Rush recently, but on average, Hermit matches can be pretty long. It's just... Post-nerfs, Hermit is not as strong because of Cypher Rush just hurts him more. It's basically... It was a 3% less was lost from the decoding transfer, which basically gives a 9% decoding buff in total to the survivors. If 3 people are decoding, that is. It's like removing it's like removing an auto panic, I guess you could say, to every survivor. And panic does help make a difference. It's not the most useful trait out there, but it's the only trait that can impact Cypher Rush outside of the Cypher Lock ability. And I think like one other one that isn't that good, if I remember correctly. But on the Persona Web, there isn't really like much decoding ones. I'm actually kind of surprised that there hasn't been like a Cypher Rush Persona Web trait where it like decreases Cypher Rush somehow. Like Panic is really the only one, and it only decreases it by 3. I feel like there should... I guess Deteriorate is there as well, but Deteriorate is like only if you are injured, not like if somebody else is injured. I'm surprised there isn't like a, oh, if you haven't killed anybody, yeah, maybe accelerated decoding starts 30 seconds later or something. I don't know. I think that would be a good Persona Web trait, you know? Delay, like a delay accelerated decoding, or it's like if 4 survivors are still up at this time, delay accelerated decoding by 30 seconds or something. That would be good, you know? That would be a good draw trait. Maybe not 30, maybe like 20 seconds. I don't know. Because accelerated decoding makes things go fast. So even if you can delay that just by a little bit, that can be so helpful. Yeah, like claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is a good draw trait. But I feel like that could be interesting. It would only work if there's 4 survivors up, right? I don't know how balanced that would be, but it wouldn't get rid of it. It would just like delay it. I don't think 10 seconds would be that impactful, but 20 seconds, delaying accelerated by 20 seconds could be really helpful for hunters. But then again, at the same time, it might be, I don't know how much it would impact. There would have to be like a lot of balance testing. Okay, let's see here. Priz, Wendington, Mike Gaming, and Officer. With Goat and Hullaban, so we're getting Kakiri, Opera, or Ivy. Most likely Opera from Kakiri. Kakiri's Opera was so beautiful yesterday, bro. I hope he plays Opera again. Because Kakiri's Opera was just, oh man. It was art in motion, dude. It was so beautiful. It was so smooth. It was smooth like butter, bro. It was smooth like butter. Yeah, most likely Opera here. Most likely Opera here. Plus, we got another Wendington as well. The Wendington. I think what Wendy should have... I think what they should have done for Wendy is anytime she used an item, her little arrow should start spinning on her head. I think that would have been funny. It just goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. They banned the Pumbaa? Oh, you banned Pumbaa? That's definitely going to be Opera. Yeah, that's definitely Opera. If you ban Pumbaa, that's 100% Opera. Ivy's not going to ban a Pumbaa. Only Opera would ban Pumbaa. IVL's going on right now. When will I see them? Probably in video form soon. I'll probably see what some of the top players are up to in their matches. I want to watch Wolves. I want to see how Wolves is doing right now. Even though, and I want to see some of the clown matches too. I gotta see some of those clown matches. I gotta see the Kazneko Batter match. I heard Kazneko played Batter and just never decoded. I'm really curious to see that match as well. Because I think I've only seen Kazneko play Batter one time, like ever. Also, what am I doing, bro? Wrong theme again. My fault. Okay, let's see here. We're just chasing Acrobat and Shack, it looks like. Acro, Shack, chase. You could chase... No, you don't chase Meteor Middle. If you chase Meteorologist Middle, you're gonna have to chase her Factory. And you don't want to chase a Meteorologist in Factory. Definitely not. Oh, good night, August. Thank you for your support today. Hope you enjoyed. Get some good rest. So many clowns, but no Choai. Yeah, I really want to see Choai play clown, dude. He hasn't got the chance to yet. No clown chance from the Choai. Not yet, anyways. Confined. Oh wait, Kakini did this before and performed really well, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's for the Acro and Shaq. Ah. That'll make it so Acro can't abuse Shaq super hard. I mean, with how good Kaki's opera mechanics are, I think they can get a 3K with just overwhelming them with pure speed, which is kind of what Kaki likes to do. We also have Tide on the Wendy as well. Tide Wendy. What else? Borrowed knee-jerk Acro, borrowed Tide on the Officer, and then full kite Prisoner. Okay. This all checks out. Look at that fast power break, bro. Ooh, super speedy. We'll set up this confined space here. Acro doesn't even go back into Shaq, actually, which is quite nice. Ooh, the red bomb. Yeah, Kaki's just gonna eat it. Okay, not the best start for Kakidi here, but then again, you are chasing an acrobat, which is pretty tough. A pretty tough kite here. We will see probably another bomb right here. It's gonna be a slow bomb. Kakidi will just eat it. Yummy, yummy. Oh, the slow bomb diff! Still gets the hit, though. Still gets the hit. Confined space should be gone. Let's go back into Shaq here. And we'll vault to create the confined space, or... Yes, we will. Okay. I wasn't sure if Kaki was going to do that or not. We'll see third bomb used here. That's interaction bomb. And we're probably going to have to use blink unless... Oh, the speed from the Joker Persona 5. And the Wendington Wind Blast. Very nice. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Okay. I mean, so far, QTD is doing quite well here. Do we have another red buff on the... Wendy tried to get a body block there. A bit unfortunate. I think we might get a quick hit here on the Wendington, or at least force out another item. Yeah, if you can't get a hit, at least force out another bottle usage there. And yeah, now she only has one Wind Blast ready. So that's 5 total items forced out. Ciphers are looking pretty good. But the Wendy does not have good items. She might have to use a cloud here. She does have a cloud ready. The blink! Oh my goodness! Wait, she can't get the rescue! She can't because the shadows. And she wastes her last Wind Blast! Kakiri! Forcing out every last item and stuffing the rescue now. Officers to come in. Can he make it before half? I don't know. That's actually huge. That was huge. That blink was huge. Because if Wendy used the cloud, she wouldn't have been able to make it because then Kakiri could just TP back. And it's after half. That was huge, bro. That was so huge. That won him the game right there. I guarantee you. That play right there. Oh my gosh! Kakiri, come down! The officer's not even confident he can make it. He's getting full on sold. 2 stuffed rescues. This is 4K now. This is 4K. 2, not 1, but 2 stuffed rescues from Kakiri. Oh my, it's over for QTD, bro. It's over. There's no way you come back from this. Wendy has tied and no items. Whenever Kakiri plays confined opera, it just works. It just works. It just works. Look at the ciphers, they're so bad. These ciphers are garbage, and the only one who can rescue is the prisoner, bro. Is Rice. Freaking Rice. No way we're selling again. You have to draw, you can't sell. How is the one person that's not going to get stuffed is going to be the decoder? You have a rescuer, and then you have Wendy, who's considered to be rescuer on top level Asia server, but the one who's going to be able to make the rescue is the decoder. This is so bizarre. The flywheel? Why is this prisoner a better rescuer than his teammates? The shock? And that hits the Wendy? What's going on, dude? And then he's respecting the prisoner shock. He still has his shock. He's just not using it. How does that not? This prisoner is carrying this match. The only reason they're in this match is because of Zeez. No way. You wouldn't. Nope, you're not gonna. So what's the plan now? Nothing. Oh my gosh. to the other. You have to shock here. You have to now. No more hanging on to that shock. You have to now. You don't make that window. He had to go for some crazy juke. Yeah, this prisoner is crazy, bro. This prisoner's crazy. Zeez's crazy, bro. That must be their best kiter. There's no way. The officer and the Wendy. Okay, the Wendy got stuck because of the blink. The officer got stuck because he got unlucky. But even then, dude. Even then, that's just crazy. That the prisoner was able to not only get the rescue, but get it damageless too. That's the craziest thing. And now he's back up. And he makes the. And he makes the. And this prisoner, this prisoner. Dude, this prisoner.
それであれば M の解読で2人2ではなされるか。いやー、当てていく当てていく。ガンガン入ってくるこのかきりに対して見事反射神経で当て続けているジジです。水素からフライホール。
Oh my！
完璧にやりたいことができているジジ。その時間によって強電流は溜まった。ただ窓枠は間に合わない。素晴らしいチェイス。
Bro! This prisoner's insane! Dude, if the prisoner took Kite, Kakiri probably would have lost! If this prince took Kite, I think Kakiri would have lost if the prisoner took Kite! That prisoner's crazy! Oh my gosh! I know Priz has a positive matchup into Offer because of shock, but like even then, dude, that was just a lot of that was just raw fundies, just raw kiting, raw fundamentals. Just the level of patience to save the shock for that long and constantly threaten the balloon harassment for the Wendy. He still had a... Oh my gosh, dude. And that's it. They just win now, right? I'm pretty sure they just win. Yeah, they just win now. Okay, I know Kakiri got the 4K, but dude, that prisoner Zeez, oh man. We're gonna have to keep a close eye out for Zeez in the future matches, because what was that, bro? That was insane. And the entire time, if you looked at the heart rates, Kakiri had like 170, the prisoner 85. 85, kiting like that. At 85 heart rate, dude. It's crazy to me. How, bro? How is he doing that? He's so chill. He's so chill. I'm looking at dude's heart rate never went above 100. It went up to 95. That was the... Dude. Zeez, the nonchalant king. That's crazy, man. That is just impressive. That is just impressive. Wow. That is just insanely impressive. Okay, let's see here. We got... In this match, the Hunter was shocked. How many times? This is how many terror shocks the Hunter got, which would be... people are saying 0? It is 0? It is 0. Ah, I see, I see. The lag? Hello? Wait, Juan left WBG? Did he really? Or is he still like... Is he still like recovering from his injury? Because there's a difference, you know? He is in their roster? Okay. So he's just recovering then still. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they have a sub player. They have a sub player. I forget what their name was, but it was like... It was like... The 10G... I forget. It was like a weird name. Unlikely to return? Really? I'd really like Juan to come back. Isn't happy with his salary for WBG. Man, things are not going over. Things are not going well at Weibo. It seems. My goodness, things are not going well over at Weibo headquarters. It appears. Anyways, so there's the first 2 sets of the night. Again, I'm not gonna stream the other 2, but I think we'll be doing these like every Friday and Saturday. So I'll keep the streams scheduled for IJL. And we're not gonna do. Why do they track the heart rates anyway? It's just fun. It's just fun to see the players' heart rates. I think it's just as simple as that. Like, it's just cool to see like how what players have fast heart rates versus ones that don't. I don't know. I'll keep streaming some IJL though, and we'll do videos of IVL and a little bit of IJL as well. And we'll probably do it like every. I don't know if we'll do it every night, but we'll probably do most nights streaming like the first 2 sets of IJL. Well, I stream IVL when it starts. So IVL is already starting, but I don't think I'll stream IVL for reasons I don't know if I'm allowed to say. But I will be doing videos for IVL. I'll watch IVL in some videos. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's it for today, though. As much as I really want to watch Zeta in round 3, I got other stuff to do. And yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with more IJL, and in this week's videos, we'll just have a lot of tournaments, and then maybe I'll play like Efren or something. I'm not really sure what else I'll do this week, but those are the two top priorities: IJL, IVL, and then I'll play Efren because I really need to play Efren. All right, that's it. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.